What's up, you fools? Matt, ESC United. Guess what? It's your favorite Eurovision channel, and it is day 1, 2, 3, 4. It's been a long time. Days already here. Day 4 of rehearsals here in Lisbon, Portugal, for the Eurovision Song Contest 2018, I believe. Is that the year we're in?
That's
okay. Just making sure. So we have the second half of semifinal to rehearse, and then we're done with the semifinalists. That's kind of crazy. And today I'm having my buddy Chris with me on cam. How are you doing?
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm excited.
You're excited?
Yeah.
Well, we have 4 interesting countries starting already, and we're just going to keep talking. The rehearsal starting in about 5 minutes or so. So we just give people time to come in, gather, and say hi. And who are you looking forward to the most today?
Poland, actually. I'm really excited about Poland.
Yes.
And I am excited about Malta as well. I think I'm curious to hear her live vocals.
Yeah, let's see how that's going to work. By the way, speaking of Poland,
Yeah.
you were gone, I think, a minute ago, but I talked to the Polish press, and they said the singer's luggage was lost. So they don't have their clothes. So today they are going to rehearse in their just regular casual street clothes. So what you see right now, don't judge them too hard.
Okay.
You guys too, when you see those clips on Eurovision, this is not what they're going to wear when the time comes. They're just trying to locate those darn suitcases. I think they came here like 2 or 3 days ago. They still haven't found them yet.
Oh no, that's unfortunate.
I know,
That's
isn't
really
that horrible?
unfortunate.
So,
I mean, that's the worst.
So I really just wanted to let everyone know that. So don't judge them too hard. At least not the whatever they're wearing. Everything else you can do that, but that part
But
alone.
also, you also have to remember it's a technical rehearsal mostly. So this is not like things can change a lot between first and second rehearsal, and I mean, of course, the song is still the same, but still there can be a lot of changes to staging, to what they wear. All of a sudden, when they see, oh, this didn't work very well, so. Very often they improve between first and second semi-final.
That is exactly
so
what
still
it is.
It's a raw footage we're getting.
Exactly, and that's why they don't want any kind of like real material out there, like camera work and all that stuff. Because people often look into the wrong camera.
Oh yeah.
Not even always their fault. Could be they're saying, oh no, we gave you the wrong cue or whatever.
Exactly.
So there could be so many different things.
But also Georgia. I really look forward to Georgia. It is one of my biggest. I was just like, wow, this is so good.
It is really
so good.
It is like somebody was asking us in the chat, why do you like this song, Matt? It's not the show non-qualified. The reason why I like it for multiple reasons. Number one, fantastic singers, and the way they harmonize is out of this world.
It's so beautiful.
And
it's
the
beautiful.
arrangement's beautiful. And look at the progression of the song. It starts very soft, and then it has this build, and it ends on a grand note like that. It is so well executed. And what I love about it, they stay true to their art, to their craft, if you will. Yet they still made something a little bit more internationally accessible rather than the original music, because it was kind of strange. But they did such a good job.
Yeah, and it's very ethnic.
Yes.
It has this ethnic sound that, in my opinion, I think that all countries should have, so that we have a little understanding about their culture, about their roots. And some countries just really know how to pack that into a 3-minute song, and Georgia nails it to perfection.
Yes.
It's just beautiful.
It is.
It's
I'm really
really beautiful.
I'm just worried about the staging that they're gonna, because
What to do? What to do?
They're just gonna stand there and just like, what us doing this is good enough, or do they have like something similar to the music video with like women and like those weird veils flying around? I don't know.
But I think my heart is bleeding a bit for Georgia. I will be the first to say. I think Tamara last year, she was probably one of the best vocalists.
She was fantastic. I was rooting for her.
I was shocked.
She was in my
actually, people were shocked.
Similar taste. Yeah, similar taste, because she was in my personal top 10 actually.
Yeah. So last year people were shocked about Finland not qualifying. People were shocked about Estonia not qualifying. But to me, I was actually shocked that Georgia did not qualify. Honestly.
I wasn't shocked. I was disappointed, but I was shocked.
Yeah. Okay. Let's put it mildly.
Yes.
But still, I found that "Keep the Faith" was beautiful. She nailed it. Vocally, she was probably one of the best singers last year.
She was great, yes.
And I mean,
I can say, sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
So the three gentlemen are on the stage right now. They're looking very nice suits, I think, or like jacket suits. It's hard to say what that is, but they have like white collars. Like they're wearing a white shirt with white collars sticking out of their outfits. Looks very classy. I think I like outfits. it's right now the stage is also very blue, but this, and we've been talking about how there's so much blue lighting.
There's a lot of blue. There's a lot of dark colors.
Yes,
it's not very bright. It's not. It doesn't feel like.
But this song, in this song, it makes sense. But there's been so much blue this year.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything else. We don't see anything else. They're just standing there. They have their microphone stands, and with the microphones on them, obviously. And yeah, that's it. In the meantime, hi everyone. I know you've been asking questions. Do you agree with Lily Blog's opinion about the Netherlands staging? I don't know what they said. We said I was unsure. I needed to sleep over it. I'm still torn, but I kind of, the more I think about it, the more I'm okay with it. I think, Waylon is a risk taker, and he is taking a risk.
So and he likes to be unpredictable.
Yeah. And it's exactly. Okay, so we got to stop for a second because they're going to start performing.
Oh.
That's unflattering stuff.
Yeah.
So not the lead singer, but one of the singers now in the front. Just a close up on him. The other two guys actually don't have a microphone stand. They're holding their microphones. Yeah. It's very dark stage blue. There's a keyboard player to the right and a guitar player to the left.
It's so beautiful. The harmony.
Now the stage turns very red with a little bit of yellow. The camera work is off. Oh, speaking of. No, speaking of off, now the camera's gone. Oh, it's back.
It's back.
Oh, the camera work is horrible. So it doesn't look like they're going to have any major effects on their staging. Their voices are so good. That part I just love so much. It is a very simple.
Oh God!
What?
It's so well composed.
I get a little emotional right now.
Yeah. It's hard not to.
It's a very simple staging, guys. There's nothing else crazy. It's really just about them.
And I mean, it's a song that is in focus.
I mean, you can have a clown car come in and do stuff. Yeah.
They don't need it. They don't need fireworks.
They just need to crank up the volume a little bit, the vocals. I could see that happening.
Wow.
I just love it.
This is how you do it.
So here's the thing. So as we pointed out, it's a very simple stage. So this is three singers basically in the center stage, walking a little bit back, but for the most part they're very stationary. There's a keyboard player to the right, well their left, but our right, and then a guitar player, electric guitar player to the left, which is basically the band. And then there is no shenanigans. There are no dancers,
no clowns,
no nothing.
No fireworks.
It's very just them. It's a very somber kind of staging. The colors, mostly blue and then red,
and a bit of yellow.
Red. And then yellow, with yellow kind of accentuating it. Yeah. So there. No, let me know. So I could see further, but there were a lot of camera angle issues. They were off and.
This was a very technical rehearsal.
It's a very technical rehearsal.
Yeah.
The mixing wasn't quite right, the vocals weren't loud enough, but just imagine them giving 100%. Now they were just comfortable. You saw that they had earpiece issues and all of that stuff. What's the vibe you're getting?
I get the vibe that they're gonna nail it. We're looking at something that will grow, because when they get those technical hitches, when they all get it right, and very often I also have the feeling that many of them for their rehearsals they do keep like 40% back or 30% vocally, and they know when it's on.
Yes.
And I think also with many of them, when they're standing there performing in an empty arena, they get the emotions from the audience, and then it really lifts them up. And I think this could be one of it. This could be like a dark horse that nobody really cared for or was talking about, and it would just simply. It's hard not to get emotional about this because it is wow.
Yes, it is. It has that.
It has that wow
magic
effect.
The question is, will that wow effect come across to the rest of Europe? Because it is a very, very specific kind of song, and even though I'm in love with it, I need to acknowledge it is not the easiest song to get into if you really don't. It doesn't jive with it.
It doesn't have.
It's not like a very mainstream pop song that often you can Fuego, and that's not like really like bashing on Fuego because Fuego's fun. Yeah. But it's just such a different.
It's different. This is not. Has no, sorry to say, cheap effects. They go for the song.
Yes.
And I like it. It's very well composed. There's a lot of craftsmanship in this, and they can really sing. Maybe, and again, I was thinking about when we were looking at them. I don't judge people's appearance. Yeah. I should be the last one to do so.
Shut up.
But I mean, they're not like beautiful models.
Well, they're not like I got what
because
saying.
when you
they're like normal guys. If you can say. Yeah.
They're regular guys. Yeah. Because what I said about Fuego in my review is like she to me looked like a Victoria's Secret model, and then I was like, can she sing?
Yeah.
And now I know that I feel safe and sound about her because I know she can.
Yes.
And she's giving it all, and I think it's here you have some daily looking guys, and they are just great musicians.
Yes.
They are great singers.
I think and I think they did the right thing with keeping it fairly simple. We have to wait and see. I'm a little concerned because the camera work was really off, especially in the beginning.
How would we react if Georgia qualifies?
I don't know. I'm not gonna rehearse my reaction, but
I would be very happy. I would be happy.
I'm very different than you because I watched our reaction video from last year. You are very calm and collected when the results come in. You're like, okay. You're kind of like, I'm very animated. Okay. I just can't help it. I'm more like, what? I'm always like, no, what? No. But it's not like even I'm dying, but it's just me.
I was seated with my friends back home, and all of them had media accreditation this year. Yeah. And I said to them, well, I didn't get an email. I didn't get an email. I don't know. I might get it. I don't know. And then one of them were like, why didn't you log into the website and see if you got it? And I was like, oh yeah, why not? And I looked into the website, and then I couldn't really understand. And he said, well, you got it. And my reaction was just, oh. And he said, that's very underwhelming.
It's like, oh, okay. That's exactly how you are, though. And then it cracks me up. So anyway, let's answer some questions.
Yeah.
So actually, before we do some cases, this is the first time you're joining us.
Yeah.
Welcome. Make sure you subscribe and
comment.
Yes,
follow.
Always good. But this was the first run through. They have 30 minutes to rehearse overall. Right now, the team is reviewing the first performance, and they talk about what needs to change, where they need to improve, and there's a little bit that needs to be improved upon. And then they're going to rehearse 2 to 3 more times. So I just want to let you know. So anyway, let's look.
I saw someone asking who's the guy next to Matt.
There's no way. That's I'm sorry. That's Billy the fire extinguisher.
That's for Fuego.
His name is Billy Fuego. He is here for Fuego. And this is Chris from Denmark, right?
Yeah.
So you may have seen he's quite famous. He was actually on the jury in Denmark.
I was on the jury for Denmark.
Yeah, so
so
we have royalty here.
I'm very low key about it.
I know. Right? I'm not. I'm loud and proud about it.
Loud and proud. Yeah. So the Viking.
Where's Sean? Somebody's asking. He is working. He'll be back later. We in different blocks that bring different members on. So that's what we're doing. So
Eleni will change outfit in a second rehearsal.
I like her outfit. It was fiery. But let's see. Maybe she come up with something else.
Do you think Georgia reminds you of Portugal last year?
No.
Someone's saying.
It's different. Just because it's a kind of style, it's different. You know what I mean? It's a very different music style. It's just not mainstreamy. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing they have in common. But other than that, I don't see much.
I think Portugal last year.
Brother of Rasmussen.
I think Portugal last year reminded me actually of Edith Piaf.
They like from the Dorian.
No, yeah, but da 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 da.
Oh, really?
Da, 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 da.
I know her, but I don't know
No.
her. So, some questions. Would you have said he's from Germany according to the accent?
Nein, bin ich nicht. No. Denmark.
Norberg says, can you talk some Swedish?
Jeg kan prata svenska, men når jeg prater svenska, så sa mitt ex at jeg prater svenska med brytning som en polsk hora.
Tack.
Melodi nummer 1.
Okay, I think they're going to go through one more time.
Okay. Denmark is very good this year, thank you. Well, I'm responsible for who we're sending, so...
So, let's see if there are going to be any changes, improvements, camera work.
And Effie's on his way.
So again, it's on the the first singer's close up right now.
Yeah, it means the dansker.
What?
I'm the only Danish guy on the team.
He's the only Danish one,
Yeah.
We have everyone's from different country actually on our team.
One is enough.
Yeah.
From Denmark.
I can only take one.
Oh, we had David.
That's right. So they are. Yeah, it's still very dark reddish, very intimate. Little yellow lights here and there, but it's still fairly calming. Because red is usually a fiery color, but it has like a dark feel to it still. Yep. They're just all sitting. Now the only thing they don't look into the camera at all, really. But they sing to one another almost. You know, it's like you're on a concert where they sing to one another sometimes as well. Now that guy's just walking to the center. I think it's be louder finally. Yeah, it's mostly just a shot of those three. They keep flipping around. Yeah. There's really nothing like crazy going on. Very dim lighting. It's just a little bit of choreography here like this, but that's about it. Yes, they're still having earpieces. The one guy was like, I can't hear anything.
Well, if I see them and they don't qualify, I will let them know they won the arena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether or not it's true is irrelevant. Yeah. I will let them know because I'm friends with them on Facebook, and
they won the press.
I'm really a big fan. Okay, so Angela M is asking, do you think the jury voting system will cause more surprises in the semis? It can be tricky, especially for the last two spots, as the jurors can push an entry. That's the edge of... Yep, absolutely. I think juries are more powerful in actually the semis because you want to be in the top 10. You don't care where you are in the top 10 as long as you're there.
Well, actually, mind you, now I'm probably on... ice water.
Okay, on thin ice.
Thin ice. I'm walking on thin ice. Is this right, that previous years with the point system, what we had delivered was actually the jury votes and the televotes in one bulk.
Yes.
And now they just divide them.
Yes, since 2016.
So actually, the end result would still be the same.
Not quite. For instance, if we would have used the old system in 2016, Australia would have won. because I know it does because if you have, let's say, because the juries rank songs from 1 to 26, right? While the televoters only vote for their favorites. So if and then they look at still though who has the most votes. Like, you know, let's say Germany finishes second in the televote, and then dead last in the jury votes, they will get 0 points. But now they still get at least 10 points.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now I get it, because I think that the new point system makes it much more exciting, because previous years, after like 8 or 10 countries, you could actually predict who was the winner, and I never cared for this pointless. I was like, okay, can we just get the rest of the countries, get it rolling?
Now you don't know.
So, and now you don't know.
Portugal won by a healthy margin. We weren't sure because it became a battle between Portugal and Bulgaria. So yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Keep in mind, if you have questions, make sure to post them as @ESC United, because then they will stick out. There are always a lot of comments, and thank you everyone coming in right now.
Someone like the new guy. I'm actually an old guy, but I used to have shorter hair. My mum hates this.
Who said
hair.
that? I didn't see that.
Someone right. I like the new guy. But
the new guy.
I'm not a new guy. I'm not new.
He has been busy. I've been putting him to work. He'll be on quite a bit over the next few days and week.
But I haven't. I'm not new to the team.
No,
either.
he's not.
No,
he's been around since 2014, at least on our team. But he's been around in the press center.
But I used to not have beard, and I used to have
not as full.
no, and short hair.
Short hair.
Yeah. My mum hates this look. Sorry, mum. Can you talk about the new voting system?
We just did, right?
Yeah.
So I wasn't a big fan of the song before, but I'm super excited to see it now. It sounds great.
And
it sounds great. Yeah, again, I'm going to be a little bit more cautious because they're not 100% given 100% yet. Like even like focus and all that. So it's more like a little. I want to use lackluster because vocally they're great. It's just they don't give us a lot of expressions.
Yeah.
Right
Someone said, why can't you show pictures? Why can't you show the screen? And nobody is allowed to take pictures of the screens.
Yeah.
Nobody's allowed to. It's written with big fat letters over the screens.
Yes, it's not for publishing. Not for publishing. So we are not allowed. As a matter of fact, even during the second round of rehearsals, as of last week, no one of the press is allowed to actually release any of the rehearsal material. Only the EBU is allowed to do so. So we can only release up to 3 minutes for the whole day, not just per song, right?
Yeah.
So you have 15 performances on Thursday. We can only release 3 minutes for the entire day. So why bother?
Why bother?
So for that, you will have to completely rely on the Eurovision.tv releases. We're here for the coverage. You can listen in, at least your listening pleasure.
Yeah.
If you will.
It's funny because I heard this before.
What question?
That maybe Georgia will benefit from being in semi-2, which is quite weak.
Yeah, weak is subjective.
Exactly, thank you.
I agree in that sense. Like semi-1 has all the big favorites, betting odds.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that this one it's weaker. But I don't think it's weak.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
I think there are plenty of good songs in there. But it's true. If Georgia was in the first semi, it probably would have been more difficult than the second.
Or Denmark for that.
Yeah,
Denmark I would worry for Denmark if we were in semi-final 2. Honestly,
you are in semi-final.
Oh, sorry, semi-final 1. Oh God, no! Don't make me. Stop.
Where's the whip? So I'm happy that they did. Okay.
Someone was asking who's rehearsing right now, and that is Georgia.
That's Georgia. This is the first block. By the way, Georgia is the first country of the morning or the day to rehearse. Then we're moving on to Poland, and Poland has lost their luggage, so they do not have their stage costumes. You will see them in their casual clothes, so don't judge them based on that. You can judge the performance, but not the rest. Then we have Malta and Hungary, and then we'll take a quick break, and then we're moving on to the next countries, and I can't even think of top of my head right now who that is.
Yeah. And someone was
then it is Latvia, Sweden, and Montenegro, the second block, and then Slovenia and Ukraine, the third one.
So someone was asking again, can Malta qualify? And I would say
yes.
Yeah,
it can. Will they? It's a different story. Technically, they can. Now, here's the thing. I think that if it clicks with the people, I said it before a few times. It's not my song, right? It doesn't melodically. It's really unpleasant to my ears.
No.
But that's just me, right? I'm one person. So
Well, two. That makes two of us.
yeah,
I had the same.
yeah.
In my review, I was like, But
it's like the backtrack doesn't work with the melody.
Yeah.
To me, I was actually singing to the wrong song.
And I think her live vocals, I was like, ouch. So for me,
But-
I will be listening a lot to her live vocal
Yes,
delivery.
I'm curious, and see if they're going to
yeah.
use a similar staging
Yeah.
they did in the national final. But she has a chance if it clicks with people. Absolutely.
She has her fans.
I currently have it as a non-qualifier, but what do I know? So, how long does each country have for the first rehearsal? 30. That's not 30. 30 minutes. That's 10 minutes. 30
And
minutes. The first.
They're rehearsing 3 times.
Well, 3 to 4 times, depending on how much.
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Georgia just performed
Belgium
twice.
did 5 times. Georgia did it twice. Yeah. So
Yeah,
they got at
so
least one
far.
more. At least one more,
Yeah.
possibly 2. So, do you think Spain has a chance winning Eurovision? I wouldn't go as far as saying winning, but I think it could be definitely an underdog. I think it could gather a good amount of points. It really comes down to whether or not people will get the new love vibe from the performance. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, someone was asking a question about about the point system a bit further up, just a little further up. Gosh.
Under the old jury system of one single juror puts, that was as of this year, yes. Puts a country lower than the other jurors, it's completely changed the vote. Now it's the contrary, higher countries influence more. Correct. So you know what they're talking about, right?
Yeah.
They change. It's like if all of us put Sweden in first place and Sean is going to be the rude person, puts it in dead last, it may not be enough just to ruin the entire vote overall, right?
Yeah.
Why did you make me the rude person?
Because you are the rudest on the team. I'm sorry. You're not the rudest. You
am
just
rude.
look the rudest.
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
Do you think the winner comes from Sema 1 or 2? I might.
Well,
I'll tell you after the show.
Yeah, depending on who are the finalists.
Yeah, who are the finalists? But right now, my gut feeling is Sema 1.
I also think that actually we could be in for a year with a shock winner and some also shock non-qualifiers,
Yes.
especially semi-final 1.
Oh.
As you say, there are many firm favorites.
There will be casualties, I said it before. There will be casualties. So Georgia is getting ready one more time for the next run through. I think it's they may have 1 or 2 more, depending on how quickly they can get it done.
If we would have one of the artists from this year participate again, who would you choose? We'll tell you right
like coming
after.
back in 2019?
Yes.
There are a lot of good ones, but jeez. Well, I'm going to say something unpopular. I would say Ari Olason from Iceland.
Yes.
Because he's a
Yes.
very talented singer.
Yes.
I want him to come back with a better song.
I think he has a good song.
Okay, that's a shock. No, I don't like the song at all, but I like him
Really?
as an artist.
Oh.
So I want him to come back to have something he has actually shot. But anyway, let's listen to Georgia.
Third rehearsal.
Third rehearsal. You saw here his chest and touches it.
Yeah. Ari is underrated, exactly.
What's underrated?
One saying Ari is underrated, exactly.
Now the stage is really red again. It just They have a lot of like zoom in the camera shots as well, like zooming into the stage. Now they do also a good amount of spinning around the stage and around the artists. It needs to be louder. Like you can only hear the harmonies. You cannot hear them enough. That's my concern.
I don't think that Ari's song is boring. I like the Icelandic version better.
Yeah, there's not much a whole lot to report on it now. Right now it's just red and light blue lights there as well. Just really on the, like, lots of, like, kind of shifting the camera angle from left to the right and then close-ups. Not a whole lot of, like, quick camera cuts. I think it's all very just...
And they didn't lose their luggage.
No, they didn't lose their luggage.
That was Poland.
That was Poland. They look nice.
Yeah, they do. I like how the semi-bearded guy, he's raising his part of his upper lip as well a few times. Like
this is the part where they have a little bit of choreography with their hands. They're doing like this and going like this and da. But very, very like calm. It's not like whoa. Oh, they're too. Yeah, no, it sounds so good.
I was just about to be cheeky and say, "This is how you write a good song."
That's how you write a song.
I was really hoping for like sparkle.
Yeah. But we're moving on. Is that what he said right now? Anyway, so you should see me right now trying to listen to Igao, checking odds and studying my lesson. Yeah, multitasker. Good for you.
We would like to see Ari come back.
I said Ari come back because I want him to. He's so good and talented.
Yeah.
And I just want him to have a song that's really a banger. Not like a banger, like Fuego, but I mean like a really good song that I just don't think he knows who he is as an artist yet. So I think the song was written and he sang it. It didn't feel like he was really connecting with it.
And if we have any Ari fans here, do
Ari.
Ari?
I thought it's Ari.
Ari. Ari? Icelandic fans? If we have them here, do type in ESC United London 2018 and you'll see my interview with him in London.
Oh yes, he's a very sweet guy.
He's extremely.
Yes. That's a problem. Like, it's like when you do this Eurovision thing, you meet the artist, you get attached to them because you like them. You start not caring about the song, but about them as people, and you're like, oh no.
Someone is saying, do you think we'll see the similarity to 2011 when there was not a clear favorite?
I said
exactly.
That's what I said yesterday.
Exactly.
I mean, there could be an unexpected favorite emerge because we had similar things in like 2010 where they believed there would not be a clear leader, and then Germany actually did win with a decent lead. Could go either way, but it's a possibility, absolutely. Okay, so we have
fourth rehearsal.
One more run through. We're going to focus on this, and then we'll answer your questions again. Okay?
That's fine. Yeah. I'll see you.
I can never get tired of this. Oh, they're using fog effect now.
Yeah.
Oh, that is good. Just feeling a little bit the stage. I'm not against that. Oh, that's good. Now the entire floor is full with fog and smoke, but just like not even up to their knees, or barely up to their knees.
Yeah.
And it just really adds a nice atmosphere to it, don't you think? It's dreamy.
And it's dreamy, and it's nice with something not so. In Danish we say fersk.
I know. I know what you're looking for. I'd help you, but
don't you know?
Let me read your mind.
Yeah.
Have you seen the names of the members of Area?
Huh?
The names of the members of Area.
I know one of them is my friend on Facebook, so I have to check out what his name is. But the other, I don't know the names. They weren't easy to read.
Dawit Kalturadze. This one. Misho Javakishvili. I think.
That's the one I'm friends with, yeah.
Oh, is okay. People need singer.
He saw my video, like where I was raving about Georgia, and he reposted it. This looks really good now. It's amazing how this little tiny bit, although the smoke is gone now, but it's okay because the atmosphere was created.
Yeah, it gives a good atmosphere.
Now this mixing is way better. Yay, the magic number was reached. Yeah, with the fog and the sound improvements, this is getting better and better. It comes down to whether or not people will connect with it, but I am a fan.
I am connected.
We're probably like, yeah. It's funny how our team's not always like going with the mainstream songs.
Yeah.
We're always like a little bit like the oddballs. Oh! Fireworks! That is perfect.
Yeah.
That worked, actually.
Yeah.
Yay, fire. It's actually
exactly what I wanted.
That is exactly at the right time. I thought this was beautiful. This was the staging with the fog at the beginning, the fireworks coming down, the rain firework. I'm so happy.
It got better and better.
And the mixing got better.
And a huge improvement.
Yes,
I mean, within 30 minutes.
Within 30 minutes. That's what it's all about. That's why I want to see everything. You see the first one, I just look around. No, no, no.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, camera? Oh.
Yeah. What? Not hearing.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what it is. So imagine on Friday, I think, or Saturday, they're going to rehearse again. The second time, I can only imagine it's going to be even better. Because all they need to do now is give us more, like a little bit more energy, but other than that,
it's coming.
It's coming. I'm not questioning it. I'm not doubting it. They can.
We're looking at work in progress.
Yes, that's what. Okay, so before we go answer more questions, just this is the last round for Georgia. We're moving on now to Poland, and those who just joined for Poland, we're going to tweet out and let everyone know that Poland is rehearsing next. Right, Sean?
Sorry.
Poland tweet.
Yeah.
Good. And I always give like nonchalant kind of cues here. And then they lost their luggage, if you don't know. So they will not have their stage clothes right now. They will wear something else. I mean, they wear something obviously kind of weird if they're going to be naked. But they're going to wear, like jeans or something. I don't know. But casual clothes. This will not be their final outfit. That is the point I'm trying to make here. Then we're moving on to Malta and then to Hungary.
Yeah.
So
I got the point here with someone saying Nathan Trent when we were speaking about Iceland with artists that should come back. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't too keen on the song with Nathan Trent. Uh-huh. I saw him perform live at London Eurovision Party. Sorry. Yes. And I just knew he had such charm and charisma. Mm-hmm. And I thought when I saw him on stage performing, I was like, you deserve to be in the final. Mm-hmm. And he was one of the ones last year where I was really, really happy when he came in the final.
Oh, do you remember? He was the last one to be announced. And I cracked up so hard afterwards because when you need to rewatch the results. His face, he's like,
was?
But even like when he was waiting, he was like his face. You could see just like he was so tense. I was like, oh my god, he must go for hell. And then, he's adorable.
I was really happy, and I think also
sorry, real quick, what was Iriao wearing? They're wearing a black, like almost like suits-looking thing. It's like a weird like thing. It's almost covered everything, just like here where the collar comes out, kind of thing. A little bit of the shirt is a white shirt, and the collar's over the jacket, kind of thing. It's a very classy like look. It works perfectly.
We had some questions where people said, we're asking, what is your favorite this year? Who will win? Who will qualify? To me, for me personally, why I think this is a very difficult year is simply I'm a big Eurovision fan.
You are?
I'm not. So many songs this year.
Yeah, me too. It's the worst year. I mean, a good year, in a good way.
Yeah, it's a bloodbath.
Yeah.
And I've been going to Eurovision since 2006. And this is a year for me where this year has the most of the best songs. Yeah. Can you say that? Can you say? Does that even exist? This is really. I think there are so many good there. And to me, honestly, and this is coming in my article on London Eurovision Party. A bit late, sorry, boss. All of them could perform live. That all performers that were at London Eurovision Party, no one sounded out of tune. Forget the videos that you see. I was there. Front row, I heard and saw them all perform on a very small stage. They all did a brilliant job. They could all perform live. Yes. All of them had good live vocals. None of them were like where you were like, ow, my ears.
That's good.
And I really want to say it. This is a team of, you might not personally like a song or dislike the genre, but there are no bad performers from what I've seen and heard so far. In London or here in Portugal.
That's good. Now, I've been very impressed as well. XYZ123 is saying, I'm at class and watching you at the same time. I'm addicted to your live stream. First of all, thank you very much, but don't miss class. I don't want you to get in trouble. I just realized the camera's
Education.
Okay, so now next up is Poland. What do you expect? Anything different from the national final? Do you have any expectations what they should do? You're just going to wait and see?
Poland was at London Eurovision Party, so I know that they can both deliver on stage and live. I'm just a bit excited to see. It's to me, it's a bit of a banger. It's a party song.
I'm gonna fix the camera.
And I hope that they can give us a good party because I love ballads. I'm a sucker for ballads.
Me too.
Absolutely love
Like
ballads.
there's lots of European fans who are not into
Yeah,
ballads.
many
I'm like,
people don't
I'm
like-
more like, I love good ballads.
Yeah, and that's why I actually also like Iceland. You know, there's something about him. When you sing, oh my God, I start to cry. So let's not talk about Iceland. But I really like ballads. It's for me the same with Georgia. I'm simply, it's so beautiful and it's touching.
Yes. No, I get it.
But I love party bangers at the same time. I do. And I
I'll
hope.
be your party
Yeah.
voice.
Oh, Jess. Our
Yes, you're
Jess.
I knew Chris was gonna like that song.
I liked it. But live, oh, that's another story. I
No.
was at Melody Festival.
Oh, you were? What's
with
different?
Fernando.
Okay.
So, Poland, I hope that they'll give us a good show. I hope that they'll give us a party. Because I felt a little bit let down with Australia, which to me is also like a party banger. And I felt it was a bit underwhelming.
Yeah, it's like because it's Australia,
Yeah.
Georgia, then Poland. Yeah, also they're gonna be
So
like,
for me, I'm like, now, come on, give us a party. Give us,
give us something, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the kind of song for sure. Okay, so they're just getting ready. We can't see a whole lot on stage right now. We just see a lot of purple lights in there, pink purple lights.
Have we heard Margaret's in my cabana? Yeah?
Have you heard- Oh, in my cabana, na na na.
Well, I'm a lyric guy. I like good lyrics.
Yeah, that's the only thing that turned me off as well.
And to me, I like Margaret. I have her music at home. I sort of like the song, but na 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 na. It sounded to me like, oh.
Yeah.
And I think, is it Monsters that has its children's choir?
Yes.
I don't like children's choir.
That's what I think what turned me off at the moment as well.
Sorry, my
We're just
blood,
similar.
My blood freezes. I'm like,
Except, yeah.
it's the same with child actors. Nein danke.
Nein, danke.
And you know, I'm not into. You never see me at Junior Eurovision. I never watched Junior Eurovision. It leaves me.
Yeah, I can't do
Sorry.
it either. Somebody's asking, Tim Storman's asking, if you love ballads, what do you say about Germany?
Oh God, you know what? I didn't care so much for the song at first, but when I saw him perform at London Eurovision Party, he made me cry.
Yeah.
He honestly, he made me cry.
He made me, and I never cry, right?
I have one
never.
song each year.
I'm not a cry kind of person, but
But
in all seriousness, on this one, Germany strikes a personal chord with me
Yes.
because of my family,
Yes.
my parents
Yes.
passing away. So when he started singing that, oh my God, you know,
Yeah,
she let me walk the path. It's like I can't.
Oh, it's
I
the
was
same
like,
for
I was
me.
rooting against the
Yeah.
song because I was like, if I have to watch this like a gazillion
Yeah,
times
oh
during
God,
rehearsals,
oh
I will be a mess. You
Yeah.
know?
Let's be a mess
Don't
together.
win. I was going to be like devastated.
And-
So but no, I think since he really touches people, I think this one is underrated actually. Germany. It'll appeal a lot to the non-Eurovision fans because it has that familiar Ed Sheeran sound to it that is very popular right now. So I think he could do well.
But also, he's a very nice guy. We met him at London Eurovision Party,
Yeah.
talked with us. He was super humble, and he also knew sometimes he was. At times, you could just sense he was a little bit. Yeah, there might not be people liking it. But as I said to him, "Hello, you won in Germany,
Yeah.
the biggest music market of Europe. Come on."
Wasn't Britain's bigger?
It is.
Britain's bigger though, right?
Okay.
They have all the big names.
Well, they made Brexit, so let's not get political. But hey, it is a huge market.
All right.
Anyway.
While we have a little bit of time before Poland starts, XYZ 1 2 3 seconds. Do you think that Russia will withdraw if they won't qualify this year? I don't think so. They know.
Oh,
Hang on a
perhaps-
second. Let's go for this one first. I don't think they will withdraw. Do you think they will withdraw? Russia, if they don't qualify this year?
No,
Nah.
of course not.
Nah.
We're in this together. Come on.
Perhaps the opposition to children was the reason why you did not choose Anna Ritzma. Yes, what's up? I
Oh,
loved Anna Ritzma.
oh.
He's not allowed to talk about anything. He's a judge.
Well, let me just put it this way. I'll put it very nicely. I like Anna Ritzma a lot. I like her song a lot.
Yeah. I love it
But-
too. But
Denmark has sent these kind of songs, sweet girls with a guitar, many times before. So it was time to do something new. And I like the songwriter behind Starlight. I like the performance. But the trouble for me is also, and I know it was a personal choice. No one forced her. Why do you make a 17-year-old girl look like she's on her way to a pajama party? And make her look like a 10-year-old?
Yeah, she looked like 10-year-old,
That I
too.
did not get. And I know her hair was inspired by the Moomy Trolls. So there's, I mean, I could never be a judge at the children's.
Junior Eurovision?
Yeah, Junior Eurovision. I was thinking MGP because that's what we call it.
I still listen to that one actually.
But I predicted the winner with the children's. When I heard the songs, snippets, I was like, okay, this is all about. Yeah.
Interesting. So let's see. I see a couple of backup singers, female backup singers to the right of the stage, and that's all we can see. And I see the male say, oh, well, he's wearing leather now. He's wearing some kind of outfit. So maybe they found the luggage. I don't know.
Lost and found.
Come and take.
Why do I queue for this?
So he's wearing right now, I mean, as said, I think this could be the clothes. He's wearing the hat that he looks almost like Waylon right now, with a leather jacket and black pants.
I think that's just what they always wear.
Yeah, so, but that's, I think, maybe the stage outfit then. There's a guitar player as well, wearing black jeans, black shirt, and almost like pink-looking shoes, sneakers or something like that. And that's all we can see. Oh, and then they have that big DJ booth behind it that you've seen before in the national final. It's a big one, right in the center stage. And with a guy, I forgot his name.
Groomy?
Groomy, that's right, Groomy, yes. He is in the center stage with his big DJ booth thingy thing. And that's the big prop, I guess. I'm sure there are going to be lights on that thing as well. And then the backup singers to the right, to his left, our right. And then we'll see what's going to happen.
To me, it's very much in this kind of, it sounds very current.
Okay, so do you think that there's a possibility to Poland not qualify? Do you think there's a chance Poland will not qualify? I would be shocked, but maybe they sound horrible. And the only other thing I could see is they're going to have a 2016 repeat where the juries will be like, but I don't see them not qualifying. Would be a big surprise.
Poland is about to have their first rehearsal.
Mm-hmm.
Poland is preparing. Poland. Well, someone said if Kasia Mos was qualifying last year, then this year's song should definitely qualify.
Well, I like Kasia Flashlight last year. I like that song. Except for the lyrics. But I like the vibe of the song. I don't like this rhymey songs. Fire, like a burning desire, taking me higher. Where is my choir? You know, it's just like,
San Marino.
Okay, I mean, if you have any big question, make sure you read the whole thing.
Yeah. Does San Marino have bigger chances of winning Eurovision this year than Russia? Well, as it is right now, everyone has a chance. Well,
no, the answer is no.
Of winning Eurovision.
No.
Oh, of winning.
Yeah, winning.
I mean, come on, get real.
Yeah.
Get real. Oh,
get real. No, seriously though, this is not.
No,
there's no chance. Not with the song. No. Okay, so here we're gonna go. Poland is going to rehearse right now. We'll give you a quick breakdown of how it looked, what's going to happen, etc.
Winning.
Okay, lots of white lights. And the DJ booth, I don't know what else to call it, is like in blue lights. It looks like in the national final though, so it looks like they found their clothes.
Yeah.
And he's standing in front of it. It's dark and blue. This is blue again. I haven't seen that all year.
Oh. Water. Aqua.
Yeah. So they're keeping it dark until now at the stage. Now there's pink, purple lights coming out. Oh yeah, it's all pink, purple, and blue.
Oh, a smile.
The DJ booth is also going purple now. Oh, the backup vocalists are not wearing clothes. They maybe lost their clothes.
They're not wearing clothes.
I mean, they're not wearing outfits like stage outfits. No. They are wearing outfits. Oh, he's doing this, the DJ, roommate. 1, 2, 3 female backup vocalists. Fireworks already. Pyros coming in the back. They don't care. They're gonna pay for it. He's doing that again. He's turning around and doing this. I don't know what that is. It's a little bit much of that. He's doing that for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still doing it. What's wrong with that? He just likes to do this.
thing is, I'd say DJing is probably the hardest thing to mime because it is like.
That is true. You have some mime DJing. Just do what Jazzy Jeff's like. This is
It's like drums and guitar. You're constantly.
He's doing it again.
Like a fish in the water.
I know.
Already.
So the backup vocalist is walking up the ramp to the left, but it's not on him. Like they. Oh, this is really bad camera work. Oh my lord! Look at this. That was horrible. You didn't even see the guy is walking away, right? But they didn't even focus on him. They just showed almost like an empty stage.
Yeah.
So he's now on that little like catwalk in front of the stage, and he's doing the DJ
God.
Groomie is doing
please.
this again.
Oh please.
Oh my God! How much of that is he doing?
Oh God!
The camera work is horrible.
No.
This is the worst camera work so far. Vocalist also a little on
It's going to be better with an audience.
Yes, it's going to be better with an audience. Absolutely.
But honestly, why this? I mean, like over and over.
So okay, let's talk this through.
Okay.
So once again, in case I know we talked this through, so there is the big DJ booth that has lights on it. It kind of plays with the lights of the stage. Gromi is standing behind that. The three female backup vocalists are to his left, which is our right, and then a guitar player to the left, and the male singer, I forgot his name as well, is in front of the stage. Lucas, that's right. And he's singing in the front of the stage, and the focus on him for the most part. And the stage starts with dark blue, and then some, and then lots of purple, and then at some point they started doing more stuff. There's a lot of camera. It was difficult to say because they're going to watch this now, and they're going to be like, "What was wrong with the camera?" But the DJ did a lot of this the entire time, for like 10 seconds, and it was getting really weird.
Yeah.
Then at some point, Lucas, I think during the second chorus, I want to say, started walking up the ramp, and then up to the catwalk. And at that point, the camera didn't was on him at all for God knows how long. They showed the stage blank, basically, with just the other one standing there, like, okay.
So it's
and then he was just doing this whole sing everyone along. There will be some. Hang on. There will be some fireworks, and I'm going to read the question.
Yeah.
And then that's it. So that was very disjointed there. So, but keep in mind, this is the first run through. So people will overthink stuff like this is going to be a total mess. No. This is going to come down completely to the camera work. They need to do a lot of fixing.
A lot
of fixing with the camera work. But
a lot. Yeah.
Vocally, he wasn't quite good.
He wasn't.
Not quite there.
Not quite there.
It wasn't horrible.
Yeah.
But it was like, it's a little bit sharp there. A little bit off key. Not key, off key, sharp.
Well, but honest, sorry, this.
Yeah.
Again and again.
If you do it once or twice, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's kind of fun. Like,
but he was holding up a lot of camera time.
Yes,
precious camera time.
Precious camera time. Which I think, don't blame even him. I think he just did it because he knew the camera was on him. So he had to do something. So they just have to fix the camera a little bit. Don't blame him for it. He probably doesn't even want to do it this long. He's like, I'm a pro and keep doing it until the camera is no longer on me. Right?
I doubt he even wants to be on camera.
He's the featured. Yeah.
Yes. So this was definitely not the most polished rehearsal, but that's what the first ones are there for.
First technical rehearsal.
So in case you're just joining, what they're doing right now is they're going to go ahead and review this performance, the team, the delegation, and then they hopefully make a lot of fixes to the camera.
It's going to be a long review.
And then they're going to rehearse at least 2 more times, possibly 3 times.
Oh, the backing singers?
The backing singers, okay, ESC Camille PL is the backing singers are Mahan Moin, composer of Melfest 2014, Kaja Deren, and Sarah Gromala, Gromi's wife. Oh, that's cool that they're all taking part in that.
Yeah. It's like a family.
I know.
Almost.
It's like
yeah. Oh.
Yeah, there's so much. There will be fireworks, by the way. There will be pyros. You saw some in the back and some around the catwalk as well. So there will be some fireworks happening as well. But the stage, the theme here is blue and purple. That's the theme.
So, sorry, can I just say something to the ones who are commenting?
Yeah, go ahead.
We love that you comment, please. but do you mind keep it in English? Simply, there's so many languages, I have no clue what you're writing. And it's actually hard to give you, if you want to have feedback from us, if you want us to comment on what you're writing, if you can, please keep it in English, because...
Otherwise we can't answer it.
No.
Okay, and can you tell us news about Mikulas? We haven't had an update in like a while.
Yeah.
All we know now is that he is recovering, the pain medication is working, and he has to rest his foot. He is eager to take stage. I don't know if he'll be back tomorrow for the rehearsal. And I don't think he should, because he needs to rest his foot so that by the time the dress rehearsals come around Monday, that he can actually perform. So give him one more day tomorrow. Maybe they'll have a stand-in or something like that.
Well,
they have like the who did whatever the stand-ins like last week.
Yeah.
So it's probably the best, but we don't know for sure. I love you, buddy, with the beard, Dominic Sikora said. Well, we both technically have a beard, but I think you win.
Beard.
I think he's talking about you because they know my name. This is Chris, so in case the guy with the beard, he has a name, it's Chris. He is Chris, but we all love Chris. How can you
not? He's the best boss in the press room.
Boss? Oh, boss. I'm like a boss? I guess that's a compliment.
We have a bus together. The best boss.
Okay, so Ted is saying, why is Malta so underestimated this year, guys? It comes down to personal taste. It just appears that a lot of people, at least that have been reviewing the songs, if I just don't click with it, ourselves included. It's just melodically not for me.
We'll see when they have the rehearsal.
Yeah.
To me, I'm more worried about her live vocal delivery. I haven't heard or seen her live apart from the YouTube clip after she won, and that was not pleasant to my ears. And then there was too much going on in that video. But hey,
let's see. She's going to rehearse next.
Everything can
she'll
be open.
Up next.
Yeah. We're talking about Dutch TV show that were ridiculous.
Okay, so we were talking about a Dutch TV show that were just ridiculous. They made fun of Mikulas in a bad way, and they couldn't accept the criticism on Waylon's rehearsal. Disgusting.
I don't get the criticism about
what?
Waylon's rehearsal.
We talked about the dances yesterday.
Yes, we did talk about it. But sorry, but it's just I heard something about racism.
It was culturally inappropriate, I think, because they were talking about outlaws, and then they used black people doing as the dancers, and they're always considered as outlaws in society, and they made that association. I'm like, I think this is a little bit far-fetched.
God,
Waylon said that they're the best in what they do in this specific dance. I forgot the name of it. He got the best people, and they just happened to, it's not...
I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't.
Push.
Sorry.
Okay, so there are a few more questions. Let's see. Web Breathe said, and I lost the question. Oh, there. You should watch Christabel's performance at the Moscow pre-party. She did extremely well.
Okay.
All right, we'll check it out, but we're going to see her anyway in 20 minutes. Okay, so you're so handsome, Chris, Dominic says.
Am I?
I got a crush.
My mom will be happy because she told me, get a haircut. Trim your beard, will you, please? So I've been hiding in the dark for a few days. I wanted to see
Bart Bart said they made fun of who made fun of Wee Wee Blogs? We're not making fun. We love them.
We love them
with all my heart. They're the best. No, we're the best. They're the second best. Okay.
We're equal.
We're
colleagues.
I know, we're colleagues. We're not competitors.
I think you mean the Dutch TV show.
The Dutch TV show, okay.
Oh, that's not cool.
No.
I don't like when they make fun. No, Wee Vlogs works harder than anybody else, I think. So they should give all the credit.
24/7.
Yes.
I mean, they don't.
They're crazy.
They never sleep. Yeah, but they don't sleep.
Yeah, they don't sleep. They sleep when I get back home. I sleep. Okay, so Alex said, what was so special with Finland's performance that never has been shown before? Upside down singing, I guess. She's spinning upside down, half round, and then it's going back. So that's the first time. But she doesn't do it for a long, just like for like and half of the first chorus, basically.
And she said in her meet and greet press conference that she loved singing upside down because she said then she get all the blood to her head, and it somehow made her fuego.
Dizzy?
It made her fuego.
Fuego. I mean, for a few seconds it's fine, but if you do too long, that's bad. Gimme Music says, I am worried now. Gimme Music, if you're referring to Poland, don't worry. This was the first rehearsal. There just needs to be a lot of fixing.
This is a technical
rehearsal. That's what they're there for. Yeah, some people have they have more camera shots. Maybe there's more action going on. When you have a more active performance, there is more camera work. I remember Estonia last year. Even Estonia 2015. Goodbye to Yesterday.
Yes.
Those. I'm sure you were there, but those camera shots were horrible at the beginning. oh my God, it was like, we thought this is going to be a big disaster. And then they fixed it, and then it looked great. And that's what I expect from Poland here as well. So don't freak out. We're just here to report to you what it looks like right now. Don't read too much into it, because it's just fun to talk it through and watch it grow and change. That's the fun part.
We're watching a work in progress, and that is also why we can't do shots of the screen, we can't do pictures. We're watching the raw footage.
Yes.
So,
let's see here. We appreciate. Oh no, that's ES United. You said that. ES United says we appreciate the. Okay, so Milovin will arrive there today. You should remember my speech from yesterday. Oh, me giving him a hug, Cardi, and tell him you're love. I will do that. He's gonna look at me probably kind of weird, but hey, I'll give it a shot.
It says here RTL late night was so rude about Vivi Blogs and Mikolas.
Yeah,
we haven't seen it.
You know, some people like to do that. There's a difference between making, like, if you're a comedian, you make fun of things, but you can see if it's mean-spirited or, you know, just fun. I make fun of you guys, you make fun of me, right?
Yeah.
But it's
in
never
a friendly way.
In a friendly way.
Yeah.
So
it's out of
it comes
respect.
down to that. Yes.
It's out of respect.
So if it comes from a meaningful place, then you just know. Anyway, so there's Poland. Hold your questions, and we will be here, but we're just going to pay attention to that and see how the camera work has improved.
He just said, when is the
second rehearsal?
Yeah, it's
in
just
a few minutes, after like 15 minutes or so. That's when. The second rehearsal for Poland. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's now. Sorry. Durr.
Durr.
Okay. The first shot is, by the way, a far-out shot. You can see the lights, and then immediately is a close-up to the singer and Gromi. It's very blue right now and white, the stage, but dark. Why is a firework going up there?
Yeah.
Now we're to blue and purple stage. There's more of that right now on the DJ, but it's a little better already. The camera there.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of fireworks, pyrotechnics in the back, and everyone's like dancing, but it seems very, not choreographed, it's very like loosely just moving around. There's again that thing. Camera work is a little, still too much of that.
Why zoom away from the DJ
for
a second
he
and
does
then
this,
back?
and then turns around, the camera's back on him. It's just weird. If you're watching the live stream, please fix that. It seems very messy to me. But we're all kind of like nodding along.
Yeah.
We're like,
Better camera work.
yeah, bad camera work. It's slightly better though, but it's not.
It's better camera work.
Oh, it's better. Yes, it's better. But let's see if they're gonna continue. Now it's all purple, the stage, and Lucas is walking up at this point up the stage, the ramp, and now they're on him actually. Makes way more sense. Still a little bit awkward because it walked. It's a little better, but they need another camera cut there. They need more cuts there.
Okay.
This is going to be a really cool moment when there are people in the audience actually. And there's that thing again. Too long.
Way too long.
I don't mind the waving, but it's just so many times and very long.
He's even done. I'm like, hey, am I done
Yeah.
now?
Make that just
Can I
like
just-
crowd shots.
Yeah, make it crowd shots or like, lots still too long. But it's better. That's the thing. Next rehearsal, next round, already better.
Yeah.
And this is really something you need the energy from the audience to really deliver it.
They're wearing black hats, leather jackets, black jeans,
Yeah.
and a black top, like t-shirt or tank top, underneath the leather jacket.
Yes. So that was the second run through for Poland.
Poland.
So we'll get at least one more. Maybe 2, but probably just 1. Because they need more time fixing the camera stuff. That is the most important part. Vocally, it was way better already.
It was better.
There were not really sharp notes. So that's good. It's really coming down. The staging is fine. I would say it's not close to the... It's kind of the vibe from the national final, but it's a little on a bigger stage. There's a little bit more moving around later. With
Someone said that the wave thing is his signature.
Right, but and I get that, but there are 2 things. Number one, the public, most people will not get it. If it's doing it for 20 seconds like this, he was done. He's like, la la la, the camera was still on. He was like, okay, I'm done now.
Can I please take my hands down?
Can I take my hands down? It just was too long. Trust me on that one. They'll cut it. I know they cut it because they watch the same thing that we're watching, and it was an improvement already, but there's more to do. Yeah, there is more to do. Oh, the camera died. So it's probably the internet. So if you can hear us, I cannot do much about it.
This is actually a good screenshot.
Hello. Okay, I restarted the streaming thing, see if that's gonna fix it. This takes probably a few seconds. If you guys can hear us. You can hear us at least.
We hear you.
Okay, so hopefully I just refreshed my system and see if it's gonna fix it. It's just sometimes, the internet kind of glitches here and then I have to refresh it.
We're a lot of people in a crowded room.
So, hey, we can only do what we can, right? Hi, everyone. This is ESC United. This
live at the press center.
So, how many have used pyrotechnics in the rehearsal? I didn't keep track. In this rehearsal, I want to say like a handful of countries have used pyrotechnics already, right? Cyprus, no, in general. Cyprus, Georgia, they did. I don't know. I would have to go through the list again. There are a few of them. Finland, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, today we had 2 rehearsals so far, and both of them had it.
Mm-hmm. Malta could have some possibly, but I don't think so.
I think,
they could.
Yeah, they could.
I could imagine.
They could have it.
We missed you in that 30 seconds, Matt. Well, I missed you too. You've grown all so much.
How much?
Are you from the USA? I am from the USA, California, and he is from La Denmark. Okay, so Ted is saying Bulgaria shared in an interview after the first rehearsal that they have some surprises for tomorrow. Are you guys looking forward to? If yes, what most likely would you like to see from them? I'm so happy to hear about the surprises. I mean, something missing. I'm hoping for strippers. I keep pushing that every live stream I say that. No, I don't know.
They do love Beyond the Bones.
They're going to bring some bones out.
Yeah.
They're going to be Neanderthals.
They're going to have a T-Rex on stage.
A T-Rex. I have no idea, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm not trying to even begin to assume or guess what they're going to do.
I just wish...
I want to be surprised. We'll find out tomorrow together on ESC United, right here live stream. Be there or be square. Hit that subscribe button, by the way, if you haven't done so already. And those people who are like who are my members of Patreon on us, that's where I put my daily blog as well. If you're a supporter of ESC United, so if you are a supporter, make sure you check it out. Yesterday's blog is up.
Oh, there's something. Sorry, it's my English. What does this mean?
Biggest snub of 2017. It means the biggest song that has been ignored. That is like a song that should have deserved more credit, but was ignored, kind of thing. Like Finland, you could say. Finland was a snub because last year Blackbird was such a good song and it didn't qualify. That's what I would say. That was probably the biggest snub.
Oh, of 2017.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, me and the years. Which song was?
Cardi K, keep live streaming after Eurovision. I'll be around. I'll do live streams. I will do videos as well. Less live streaming because what I'm going to talk about. Oh, look, there's a pretty sky.
Yeah, but I still think also in terms of performance, live vocal delivery, the song, I think Georgia was snubbed as well.
Yeah.
I mean, as you say...
You're still stuck on that.
Nah.
I'm kidding. No. I'm kidding.
Jenny?
Okay, so let me see.
This is only
so
70%.
Pink Floyd said, Yanni TSC says that this is only the 70% of the performance and they will have something more. So that is good to hear. I'm looking forward to that, and that's what I'm pointing out. There may be more, and I like the song a lot.
Yeah. Oh
so
God, it's mesmerizing.
Mesmerizing,
Yeah.
and it just felt, I mean, I would still support the song even if it, would do well with that performance. I'd still be good. I want it to do well, so I'm looking forward to even more. So thank you for pointing that out. So Annette says, do you think Georgia is a dark horse, Chris? Is
Georgia could be a dark horse.
Yes.
Georgia could be a dark horse if the rest of Europe is watching and seeing and feeling the same as we do.
Yes.
I knew you were a real Viking.
Viking, Chris.
How
he is?
Am I?
Yeah. Elvis said, who has performed? I just came. I'm in school. Pay attention to school, kid.
Yeah.
But
don't miss out.
Otherwise,
you'll end up here.
I know. You don't want to be us.
No.
Georgia and Poland. And Poland is going to go again. So let's watch that.
Third rehearsal from Poland.
See,
Poland.
Okay, so far same thing. The camera cuts were later, like during the chorus part or the instrumental parts where they're real bad. Oh, this is gonna be so good with an audience in there. This is good. This is the fight. Okay, let's see.
Yeah. We'll
for now, it's okay. That's one time. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I don't like this camera shot, but hey, it's fine.
They're doing it even longer now.
Huh?
They're doing it even longer now.
Yeah. If it's for once, I can understand, but if I do it too much, it gets on my nerves. Cardi K is saying that she's going to be entering Eurovision in a few years, and I'll be watching your rehearsals, and I'll be very critical. No, I'm kidding. I'll look forward to that day.
Well, I have something up my sleeve.
Oh, really? Ooh, I like that sound of that. Money?
Let's see. I wish.
Give me some money. I like money.
Let's say, if things go the right way,
Yeah.
I could be a co-composer for a song next year. That's all I have to say.
Nobody will find out. It's just the two of us.
Yeah. Nobody. Yeah.
Stay tuned then, people. Okay, so there are fireworks everywhere right now. That looks really good. So more of this.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, see, that makes, even though it's still very long, at least they do another spin. It's slightly better, but the camera spin isn't.
I like that.
I liked it, but it was a little weird shaky.
Yeah.
That was a good transition.
It's good. It's not perfect, but what they do, it's like him Gromy doing this, and they do like this really spinny camera thing, and all of a sudden it's back on Lucas. So that was a really cool effect, but it wasn't perfect yet. It still need to work a little bit on that. But this gives me a lot of energy right now.
It does.
Once it's complete, it'll be great. So Polish fans out there, you can be satisfied. And now we're very critical right now, but not because it was bad, only because it was the first rehearsal, and this was one of the songs that's going to improve every single time. There's so much going on there with the camera spinning and doing stuff with the fireworks. I feel good about Poland today.
Yeah, I have a good feeling.
I feel good feeling about Poland.
Sorry, mispronouncing. Wouter
Yeah,
Hoyes.
Oh my God, you are so cute.
No, that's not. No, but it was his previous comment, actually. He said if we look differently now on Netherlands after the rehearsals.
Yes.
And
I have accepted the fact that about Whalen is just like, I do whatever I want. And Who says you can only do this with this kind of song? Only that kind of dance is allowed. I don't follow the norm, right? And I'll do this. And you know what? Kudos to him for being a risk taker. People want to go the safe route. You should do this, do that. He won me over. I'm totally fine with it. I'm totally fine with it.
Yeah.
It looks good. I mean, I like the dancing. It just was so... With this song, it threw me off. Yeah. But you know what? No, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I'm actually cool with it. I like that he is a risk taker.
Yeah, and to wrap it up, I would say I didn't get anything about this racial thing. Please stop it. Stop it. It's getting out of hand. Stop.
Can you pray for me that I'll be home for work before Ukraine's rehearsals?
Can I get a reaction from you guys for the Polish?
Yes.
Seeing as you were all dancing in the corner.
Absolutely. We're going to do a quick video, guys, so it's okay.
Yeah. Sure.
No.
From here? Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
I mean, quickly just introduce yourselves and say what you think, and then that's all I need. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah,
Why
okay.
not? Yeah. Sure.
So who you
Yeah.
are, where you're from, and then where we go. So, in 3, 2, 1.
Well, I'm Matt from the United States.
And this is Christian from Denmark.
So, in regards
ESC United.
From ESC United, that's right.
So I'm going to start again because the zoom in went in. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Again?
I'll just say, are you ESC United? Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, just tell us that as well.
That's it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter about your country.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Do the country ESC United States. Even better.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
After 3, 2, 1.
Hi, Matt and Chris from ESC United States. So we're talking about Poland. So my opinion about Poland is, I think this is the most improved every single time it improved. So I looked at the first one and I was very worried about the camera angles. There's a lot of like empty staging and I felt like the camera missed like a lot of the spinning. But as they progressed every single time, I thought they were improving. And at the end with the fireworks and then when the cameras were spinning around the singer and the dancer, it looked really good. And I think actually it's going to look even better the second rehearsal. So I think this is the kind of entry that needs more rehearsing for the camera people, the entire team to just perfect it. So I'm not trying to think through it too much. I think that's going to be good.
This will do very well. This is a technical rehearsal, and this is really what you see from it. It gets better and better for each rehearsal. I think it's a very good track. It's a banger. It's a summer hit. And also that I saw them at London Eurovision Party, and they just nailed it live. They're going to do well.
They're going to do well. Yeah, so thumbs up from us.
Guys, thank you.
You're welcome.
See you.
See ya. Sorry guys, so we're back. So where were we? I lost Malta.
Malta.
Malta, what are they putting up there? There's a big, is that a heart? Like literally a heart, like your heart in your chest. Not like a heart-shaped thing.
A heart-shaped hole. Do you think?
Tom Schilling asks, do you
Yeah,
think
he asked us a few
What?
times.
As
If
what?
Liechtenstein
Will join it. I don't know. I read they've been trying to enter, but I think there's the financial aspect of things that they
could
cannot
be
really funding.
They
The
could be the
funding
new
thing,
San
yes.
Marino in finding artists and
They need to. Yeah. They're going to be. Hey, imagine having 2 San Marinos. I love San Marino and Eurovision. We cannot have Eurovision without San Marino anymore.
We need San Marino.
We need San Marino. But let's go talk about Malta because we
Yeah.
see some really strange staging there. So there's a big screen, like a screen effect that is a heart, like a red, green heart. But I'm not talking about the heart-shaped one, but the heart that's actually in your chest with veins.
Oh yeah.
You know what
Now
I mean?
I get it. Oh.
Yeah, veins, like an actual heart, like the actual body organ. And then there are 2 different screens, like almost just like 2 doors. It's like a 3-layered kind of wall, I want to say. Left and right are like screens or like LEDs. In the center, it's more like I don't know what that is. Something that can you walk through. So I think it's just the centerpiece is open like a door, and then the 2 sides are like LEDs next to them. Is that how you see it as well?
I'm a nurse. I should know.
No, I mean, but do you see
Yes,
the wall?
yes,
It's
I
like
see.
a big
Yes,
wall,
yeah.
but in the center is a door, and on the left and right there are like screens.
We had also a question from Tim, who was asking us, which country would you like to come back?
All of them. Everyone that's out there. But
Also
I want
Turkey.
Bosnia and Herzegovina. Turkey,
Yeah.
but I'm more into like Slovakia and Bosnia and Herzegovina. I want
Sure, absolutely. Bosnia Herzegovina, yes.
We need Turkey and we need Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
I'd love to have Kazakhstan.
How big is
But
the
back,
heart?
but back.
The heart is not, I mean, it's on the screen, it's hard to really point out, but it's on the lower part of the screen. It's saying like half of the lower part of the screen.
Yeah.
So maybe like 25% of the screen.
I was about to say a third, but hey.
Oh, a third. 20.
Well, it's getting bigger.
Oh, well, as we talk about it, it hurt us.
It's growing.
And so is the heart. And anyway, and...
They really are watching me.
Jeez. This is live. We're in Portugal, Lisbon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other people miss.
Okay, so we're just waiting. What else? So that again, if you're just joining, this is Malta's rehearsal. Yeah. This is going to be her first run through, and we have a big wall, kind of like angled wall there. There's a center. There's a big door, and then there is that heart that is right in the center that is on the screen projection, I guess. And then these two side walls, they have LEDs, I would say. So and there is. Yeah. There's Christabel. She's wearing dark clothes, I think. Nothing like fancy schmancy. She's having one of those ear microphones like that goes around her. She's not gonna, just like in the national final. So
like the heart's gonna be focused on her chest.
Yeah. So it looks as that the heart will be on her chest, where it should be. It shouldn't be in her leg. So yeah.
Someone was asking, what are your jobs in the press center and what is your job outside?
Well, your job's in here right now. You can see what we're doing. We're reporting the news. We're doing live streams. We're doing articles. We're doing reviews. We're doing all of that good stuff. At home, I work for an insurance company.
And I'm a nurse assistant and a lawyer assistant in my daily life.
Two random different jobs, a nurse and a lawyer.
Yeah, I have a day job and a night job. The night nurse.
It's a nurse, a night nurse, and the day lawyer.
And last year, I was a medical assistant on our team.
Anything with assistant in it, I
yeah.
guess.
Always number 2.
Yeah. You're my number 1.
Oh, and you're my number 1. You are the one.
Number 1. You
number 2.
Yeah. Okay, so the stage itself now is right now very blue and yellowy. So the blue bars, like the ribs in the back, are blue, and then the lights that are coming out are yellow. Whether or not that's going to be the same remains to be seen.
We have a
what is that? Oh, that's the backup singer probably, right? That's not her. Oh, there will be dancers, I think, because somebody's warming up. Somebody's warming up there. So we have a dancer who is like in, not peach color, but a skin color, peach color kind of. Huh?
Oh. Well, Angelina, as we say in Denmark, we're overpaid. No, underpaid and overworking.
Oh, that's the same in America.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, they're underpaid and overworked. This is kind of a calling, just like in America, teachers is a calling because you don't make a lot of money as a teacher in America. You have to have a passion, a love for it, because it's not paying well.
Oh, Dominic.
Oh,
Chris is my number 1.
Chris is my number 1. He's everyone's number 1. How can it's?
Oh, someone beside my mother loves me.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea which country has the biggest benefit for the staging? Oh,
has the biggest benefit. Yeah. Oh, he hasn't seen Moldova. But it is Moldova is the answer. He's the only one.
Okay.
He missed Moldova.
I was over at the meet and greet at the press.
Well, then you get to see it again. And
I get to see it again.
Everyone is like, yeah, and you're like, oh my god.
You got him in to do the review, and then he sat down and said,
it'll be my first. It will be a raw reaction, a real reaction.
Well, we're gonna do another video anyway. Okay, so and
any news on Mikolas? People have been asking quite a few times.
Czech TV said that he's feeling much better.
He's feeling much better.
That most likely the choreography will be changed.
Okay. Choreography will be changed most likely.
He will perform in the first semi-final.
He will what?
He will
perform in the first semi-final. He just has to change the staging a little bit, the choreography, because he cannot do flips and all that stuff anymore, or do crazy running around. That's tough, because then everyone, the entire team, the crew, everything has to change, but they have no other choice, and I'm pretty sure the EBU is understanding of that, obviously.
So we have 712 people watching. We are 200 people in the press center. So I'm nearly the only one out of 1,000 people that hasn't watched the rehearsal from Moldova.
Basically. I'm sure there are a few more people. You're not the only one. The ESC clip, the cast clip, that the two of you filmed is already online. What?
We're double.
Yeah, we're everywhere.
Double trouble. Malta is up.
Okay, here we go, Malta. We're going to give you the breakdown as much as possible. We have a Maltese on our team, Fernando. He's our tech guy, so he is probably very interested in this one.
Probably.
Okay, so yeah. Oh wait, look. They're like walls everywhere. She's like in the center of a cube almost. There are walls and she's like in that cube with screens all around her, and there have like red lines the screens, and it keeps spinning around that cube that she's in. Very big prop. It's very blue and red. The heart I was talking about is now showing up on her chest like she's holding it, and then it disappears. Oh, vocally she's not quite that. Okay, she's still like, and it's a lot of effects. You see like dark shadows doing like this on the screen with a wide thing. It's like scary almost. But then you can see inside her, the cube, there are also walls, LEDs, and you can see their backs. There's the world coming up that you saw in the national final as well.
Fernando's jumping up and down.
And now the dancer is showing up behind her. The dancer's now in that cube while she walked out. She's an acrobat, the dancer. She's doing weird, like, exorcist kind of moves. I can't listen. Okay, so she's doing... It's all about the prop now in the back. It's just Christabel sitting in front of the cube thing. And yeah, the dancer's still in the cube, just moving around and using the effects on the screen, doing stuff. There are like lasers and all that stuff now happening during the bridge, facing into the... She's just vocally not that good.
She's okay, but...
She's inconsistent, that's the thing. I think they're going to be fireworks as well. Lots of laser beams into the audience, or like up there. All right, so
okay.
It was okay. It was okay. It was.
This is a dark horse.
It's a very a staging that's very much based on the views, not the song. Like it's.
I don't mind because I can replace
I think it was that good. I don't know yet. I mean, it's a lot about the cube. So Christabel is in the cube right now. They all have walls around it, and they have all screens, and from the inside and outside. She starts singing inside the cube, and there are all these effects with like shadows and white walls, and then some other lights, a lot of red. So playing around with all these different effects, and she sings in there, and then the heart shows up on her chest, and then she holds it up like that. Then she does her world thing that she did in the national final that shows up. Then during the chorus, she steps out. What?
Yeah.
You're laughing? I was on
No.
I was like, who's laughing at me?
No, it was...
Okay.
It was just an online comment that made me...
Okay. So
Sorry.
she stepped out of the cubicle, and then the dancer stepped into that box, or whatever you want to call it, and started doing her dancing, and she's singing outside. And then the lasers go all up around and everywhere during the chorus, flashing around, and the lighting it's a lot of special effects, and I'm sure there are going to be more fireworks. So it's all about the cubicle in the center stage. It's blue and red for the most part, and then the laser effects that go around. And yeah, that's what I've noticed.
Yeah.
So how did you like the staging?
I think that there's a lot of things here to distract us from her vocals.
That's what I was thinking too.
There's a lot of things going on. I'm still not a fan of the song. I think the lyrics...
But even fine if you go past the song.
But still, I think she does an okay performance of, to me, a mediocre song. And this is better than what I had expected.
Okay.
And she vocally is better than expected, but she had her nervous moments.
Yes. But keep on, that's also the
still,
first rehearsal,
it's
right?
the first rehearsal. It's a technical rehearsal. I think she did okay.
Okay,
I think she did okay.
Yeah, so the staging to me is that it's
better.
pretty good, right?
But
it's fun to look at.
Yeah.
It's fun. But I'm always getting this flashback of UK last year where everyone saw the staging and said, oh, she's going to do really well, and then she flopped.
Yeah.
Tell about anyway.
And
So
the first LED screens we've seen.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm not sure.
you don't count
But anyway, so that is my fear about this before. Like, it seems like a lot going on stage, right? With the lasers
Yeah, yeah.
and the thing there and the dancer. And
One
it
dancer.
could get like a Ukraine 2011 kind of thing, you know? Don't get me wrong. There are people who like the song, right? So
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have to
God, she
acknowledge
has
that.
her fans.
She has her fans. I'm just trying to see.
She's very red in her face.
Yeah.
One is asking, what is she wearing?
She's just black.
just
Completely
black.
black. From
Black,
back to top.
black.
She has her hair back in a ponytail. Is it a ponytail or is it just like a bun? I can't tell. I think it's a ponytail. And she has like weird, like some kind of weird dots around her eye like that, that she kind of put on there.
I've really tried to give her my best.
And
I tried to give her my best review, what I
Yeah.
could. It was tough because
I mean, you can be honest. Cause
Yeah,
like,
I am honest.
No.
I think that her live vocal delivery is her weakest point.
I think
But-
I would say so.
and
too.
then-
But one thing, the camera work was really, really good. You are only give good comments for your favorites. Not. Oh, you don't even know what we're talking about. If you were here yesterday, how we gave really good comments on Norway, even though it's my least favorite song of the year. So that is not accurate.
If you read my read my review on Norway, I gave 1 for the song.
Yeah.
But I gave 10 for the performance.
Oh, okay.
So to me, I'm like, I really don't like the song.
Yeah.
But I must say, charm and charisma
Yeah.
will get him to the final.
The thing is, to me, it looks really good. If people really like the song, they will love the staging. If you don't connect with the song, I don't know.
Well, I don't connect with this song.
Yeah.
I simply don't. But still, this is better than expected, and
Yeah.
the vocals are better live than expected.
I
from
like
what
it
I've
actually
seen.
better than the national final. And national final to me was okay, the staging, but this one is actually better. This is better to me.
I'm still puzzled by. To me, this is actually a bit of a party song. This is a bit upbeat,
Yeah.
and then it still gets so dark.
It's a club song. Yeah,
It's-
it gets
it
dark.
get- it gets
well, it's
so
about
dark.
a dark
Yeah.
topic, you
Yeah,
know.
it
So
is.
that I guess that makes sense. So yes, absolutely.
Christabel wasn't dancing a lot.
Christabel, no, she wasn't.
no.
No, she wasn't dancing. She was mostly just
Moving a
doing
little
moving.
bit.
She interacted with the effects like the
Yeah.
whirl and the heart
the LED
I mean,
lights.
a little bit of me, but she was not like dancing.
And
you know.
looking-
There's a dancer in the background that's doing all the dancing, and then in the box. So I mean, it looks visually pretty impressive. It looks really good. No doubt about it. They really went out there.
No, I didn't. I have no hate for any songs this year. As I said earlier, there are no bad songs.
Yeah.
For me, there are no bad songs. It is a good year, but you have to. You still have to rank them. And to me, I mean, it's only about personal taste. And to me, Taboo is
Yeah.
one of the few songs that leaves me a bit cold.
Yeah.
But there's no hate. There's no hate to any kind of artist. There's no hate towards
Yeah, don't
any
worry
kind
about
of
that. Don't worry about
artist.
that.
No, please.
So, no, I really curious to see if she's gonna fix gets. Keep in mind this is the very first.
This is the
rehearsal.
very first.
The very first time that she sings and you get comfortable. So. Vocally, she'll probably improve. There were other people who had like not the best vocal performance the first run through, and they're gonna watch it now and see what they need to fix, and then she can focus maybe more on the singing, and then not what camera she needs to look into.
There is a question here for the
Yes.
bus.
Will you be live during the grand final? I want to see your reactions. I don't know if you're going to be live during the grand final. You will be distracted watching the show, but we'll have reaction videos, live reaction videos. So you get to watch it anyway. I want you to. We're going to have also a live show for sure after it. During the show, we're going to record the reaction from the press center and all of that as well. So don't worry. I feel she's right not to dance too much. LOL. I completely agree with you on that. This is not a dancey kind of song. Like, I mean, it is in a club, but when you want to deliver it on stage, let us all worry about mental illness. Yay! It seems it's a little stuff. So it's a dark song, kind of to a certain degree, and you need to kind of create that atmosphere. And she does it right with the movement. So it really just comes down to the rest. And now we're going to see what they're going to change, if they're going to change anything. I have a feeling they're going to have at the very end, maybe even some fireworks. Although with all the lasers, I don't know if you can add fireworks as well at that point.
What host city had the best catering? Repeatedly catering it all for you guys. Well, there's not a lot of
There's
catering.
no catering.
No.
Vienna.
This is our
there's water.
catering.
This is our catering.
Yes.
Vienna.
Vienna.
They didn't. Oh, Vienna. They did
Vienna
catering.
did catering.
Well, before
Vienna,
that.
Vienna had loads of free food.
Actually, Malmo had a lot. We weren't there, but Malmo was really good too.
Yeah. So, have you met Elena?
They always had baked pastries out in the afternoon.
I
No,
met-
we
They
have
did
met.
that
I
in
met her.
Stockholm as well.
Yeah, but Malmo was more.
Only met her over at the press meet and greet.
Yeah.
Briefly, said hi.
I can't remember what they call it in Swedish. It's like fika.
And
or
Bob,
something.
No clue.
Bob Matt is saying Greece has made big changes and you'll see it in the rehearsal tomorrow. Can't wait.
Yeah, I heard
Can't
them
wait.
earlier that they only have given 70%
Yeah.
of what they're doing.
But that's what I'm always saying, that they always keep some percentage.
Yep.
It's a very red and blue show this year. It's someone also wrote earlier. It's a blue vision.
Yes,
yeah,
it's Blue
it's
Vision.
Blue Vision.
Eurovision.
Blue
Bluer.
Vision. Blue
We
Vision.
we only need blue from United Kingdom. What, Slovenia? Yeah, kind of like the song. Yeah. So what about Slovenia? Slovenia, I kind of like the song.
I'm going to read the
Yeah.
question to me with the question.
Sorry.
I'm not here. So, have you met Elena? We already had the chat is stuck. Have you Israel rehearsed yet? Yes, they rehearsed like Sunday. You weren't here for that, right?
I wasn't here.
Yeah, you were in Sunday. Israel rehearsed Sunday. So that is yeah, they're gonna get to go second round on Thursday. And yep, now we're waiting for the second run through for Malta. The thing is with performances like that, that's why we can take a little longer just to review them all, because you know you have to look at everything, then more than just like a Croatia performance maybe, where you're just gonna stand there and sing. How much pyrotechnics cost at Eurovision?
It's insanely expensive. It's insanely expensive. I
The
know.
wind is 5,000 euros.
I'm-
The wind.
The-
machine
the
is
wind.
5,000 euros.
Oh, the wind machines are 5,000 euros. So why is only wind? Can you just use air from that we have in this room?
You have to pay 5,000 euros.
Yeah,
Across the
yeah,
German fan.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much. It's the
I-
answer is expensive.
I know that the longest pyrotechnic was with Denmark last year, ever. Anja Nielsen.
Longer than Finland in 2006, Hard Rock Hallelujah?
That's
That wasn't
what they
very
said. No, it wasn't very long.
At the very
Denmark
end?
was very long last year.
Denmark was very, very long, and it cost
Finland was pretty long with all, but maybe not long, but look at all the effects they had.
and it was so
What
expensive.
about Azerbaijan in 2016, where it was literally 3 minutes of fireworks? Basically, that must have been.
Okay, so next question. Mark Stabation asks, has Malta impressed you? Malta has an impressive staging. They kind of kept a little bit of the vibe of the national final. And added more, like because they used that weird wall thingy, the cube thing with all the LED screens, and then they use a lot of laser effects in there, and then even the screen like the heart and the world. So they're using a lot of props, and it looks pretty impressive.
And Dominic Skora says Anya was amazing, and to me Anya was the best vocally the best performer we ever had from Denmark, ever,
Oh, really?
ever, period.
Ever. Okay.
Period. Yeah.
Each Emily's performance in Denmark in 2013
Yeah.
costed 63,000 euros.
62,000 euros
3,000 euros.
for the entire thing, or just like the final?
No, for the semi-final, for the final, and for the rehearsals with
Okay,
the
so Emily Forrest was 63,000 euros for the fireworks.
and the
that's-
glittery thing is.
So that's a lot of money. What do you think of Ireland this year?
I love Ireland. I love Ireland. And this has nothing to do with the video. This has nothing to do with anything about gay or anything. No. I like the song for being a profound love song that is universal. I like his message. He's a very likable person. I saw him perform at London Eurovision Party. He was absolutely, it was so cute. I think he was cute, he could sing, it has this nice message, it's a ballad, I love it. Absolutely.
All right, and what do you think about playback? For example, Benjamin Ingrosso got a bit irritated because Eurovision doesn't allow any singing playback. I didn't know he was.
I didn't know
I
that. Haven't heard
Is
about
that just
it.
a rumor? I would surprise me.
Yeah,
He doesn't
probably.
seem like the kind of guy that would get aggravated over it.
No.
He's
He's,
way too sweet.
he's super cool.
All right, here we go. So
Yes.
second run of Malta. Okay, so they're like panthers on the screen as well. Right now, there's a panther, and then a woman drowning in the water, wearing red. Creepy. And now there are red lines everywhere. She's still drowning. Like we're watching her suffer. And then the camera keeps spinning around that cube thing. The heart is in her mouth.
Yeah.
Just like she's chewing the heart.
Swallowing.
So that didn't work out. I like this effect the most, like with the shadows going like this. But and then when you go inside the thing, you see like their backs. That's clever. That's really clever. That's my favorite effect, probably. Now there comes the whirl where she does this, and then it kind of comes up as a bubble and pops. And there comes the dancer crawling in the back. The backup singers are backstage. We cannot see them, by the way. She sounds better already.
Yeah, she does. I was just thinking the same, so I was trying to be...
This is a good camera shot. Some of the camera shots I'm not a fan of. Like you couldn't even see what that was, yeah. Well, that's a cool. I like that effect. You almost look like Doctor Who. Okay. So yeah, they're just using all these different effects on the screen, but she's just standing in front of the cubicle doing her thing, like raising her hands a little. I have a little bit of choreography, but not like dancing. Now she's walking to the side of the cubicle, like interpretive dancing, kind of hey taboo. The lasers are coming and focus on the dancer in the cubicle, and here comes the laser effect. There's a heartbeat, like boom. She's using a hand to kind of. There's a shadow effect now on the screens. That was a pretty cool thing. Back with the lasers. I'm surprised that more acts have used the laser effect. It's pretty effective. Oops.
Yeah, I do the same. Yeah, I do the same.
I thought you was done
This was good. This was good.
This was
this was good.
Significant improvement from the first one. There are a few camera angles I'm not a fan of because they were a little far out, but she sounded better. And they fixed a few things there. So this is what you do in rehearsals. You slightly improve it.
There was just an easy question over here.
How about is the subway connection between the airport and
the arena?
I didn't take the. I don't know. I didn't go from
it's
the.
It's like 2 or 3 stops.
Yeah, 2 or 3 stops directly.
It's 2 or 3
easy.
stops. It's super
10
easy
minutes.
apparently. I come from the other side, so I didn't take it.
The arena's closer to the airport than it is to Lisbon.
Oh, well, we are in Lisbon.
I know, but like the centre of Lisbon.
Yeah.
Centre Lisbon. Gotcha.
About half an hour metro ride from where we are, which
Yeah.
is basically the centre.
So we saw second rehearsal of Malta,
So you get
Christabel
at
Taboo.
least one more, and then we're moving on to Hungary. Hi.
Oh, but this
Hungary, and then we're taking a little break, and then we're gonna go up to the next block, and then we have Latvia, Sweden, and Montenegro. So that's where we're at.
So you're on
Who are you most excited about out of those 3? We already know what Sweden's going to look like, so I'm less excited about that one. I'm Montenegro. I'm kind of see if they're going to get a good stage in
I
Montenegro.
love Balkan ballads.
Me too.
Absolutely love Balkan ballads.
You give me a Balkan ballad and I like it.
Yeah. At the same time, my heart beats a bit for Benjamin.
He does?
It does. It really does. I feel like he's my son.
Yeah, I know. You really connected with him.
We made many interviews.
But it's more of a personal level, even though
it's more on a personal level.
Personal level. It's a little different, yeah.
But still, as you say, when you meet the artist, you get simply a different view.
Absolutely.
It's hard not to, because some of them are really having a hard time online with a lot of negative comments, and I try to stay focused on the positive things. When they get a lot of negative press, I'm like, well, this is a beautiful song, you have a beautiful voice, it's good lyrics.
My name's Sean.
Oh, how is the sarcastic Brit called again?
Sean.
Sean. I call it more dry than sarcastic, but it kind of intermingles there. Did you become a part of the press center? Oh, how did you become a part of the press center? You need to have some kind of outlet, something that really like a platform that talks about Eurovision. Then you apply through Eurovision.tv. They have an application process. That's what you do. And then you talk to them and see if you qualify or not. And if you don't have anything, reach out to some media outlets who may be interested. Back to Poland. Does Lucas have eye contact with cameras? He lacked it during the national final. Yes,
He did. Very clear.
Yes.
A few times. Yeah.
Yes, he definitely tries to bring a lot of energy into it. Definitely at the beginning, when he starts walking on the catwalk, he more focuses on the audience, which is the entire, I guess, idea of it anyway. So then he kind of loses the touch, but that is okay because initially he made the eye contact, and then he focuses more on the audience because they need to keep going, right? So it makes sense. So I didn't see a lack of eye contact, and that's usually what stands out to me first. You always see me telling like, where's the eye contact, right? But I didn't have that with Poland.
I think so far we had Georgia kicking off with Georgia, then Poland, and now Malta. I think Malta really, what we just saw the second rehearsal, was very, very good.
Yeah, it's
already vocally she got better.
I think we have this theme. I mean, it's probably very common, but especially today, where it seems like every rehearsal gets better, like this run-throughs, you know, because Georgia is a good one, but then it gets better, and the last one is fantastic.
Well, absolutely.
Same for Poland, got better and better and better, and Malta is already on the same path.
Yeah.
So that's really, really cool.
It's getting there.
Yes.
It's getting there.
Okay, Nicole Need Music says, it's great fun to watch your live streams, especially you are so relaxed and balanced. You respect every participating artist. Thank you for even though it wasn't a question, thank you, I'm going to read it anyway. Well, it didn't come one, but thank you. Thank you very much.
And that is why I like you. That's why you are the best boss, because we have a gentleman's agreement, can you say that? About that we stick to the music.
Yes.
We never get personal, we don't attack, we don't do attacks.
No.
And we try to focus on the positive things.
Yeah.
And we do that as well.
And even then you get sometimes criticized. You're being
but
I'm trying it. Which country has the most expensive show this year, and do you think it matters? It depends. If you do it effectively, it matters. If you just do ba-dum, it doesn't. But if you're clever about it, but I don't know who has the most expensive one. I would have to think.
San Marino.
San Marino. I don't know. Let me look at the list. Who? I don't know.
Probably Finland.
Finland may have the most expensive one. That could be. Yeah, that's a good call. Could be Finland.
Most expensive rehearsal?
Or no, Estonia. The dress costs a lot.
Oh, the dress.
Oh, the dress.
I forgot about that lady. Elena, yes.
That lady.
This is also
Are you hyped for Hungary? I am.
Yes.
I'm like
yes.
super hyped.
Oh, that's got a lot of money, yeah.
So I'm just really excited about that one. I love Hungary.
Malta have gotten it.
Okay, so I think Malta's going to rehearse again.
Soon.
These chairs hurt my back so bad.
Yeah.
Like on my spine. I brought some some what do you guys call it in Europe? Ibuprofen.
I have that.
No, I brought it too because I was in so much pain yesterday. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, I need a massage.
I don't even like massages, but here with those chairs, it's like it kind of goes up your spine because you don't have back support.
It's true. It's like,
I feel like Sweden and Ukraine will probably have, like, if they have the same setup, they must be quite expensive as well, especially Ukraine.
Well, depending on what Ukraine's going to come up with. Yeah, Sweden's also expensive too, yeah.
Ukraine has also
A message for Christian. Do you like Moldova
Oh, yeah, Ukraine.
as the rest of the EU scene? He hasn't seen it yet.
But I like the song.
You like the song. But he hasn't seen the staging yet, so he was working.
I loved Moldova.
Yes.
From the very
And
first.
you will love it. Trust me, Chris, you can come and hit me in the face if I'm wrong, but you will love the staging. If you love the song, you'll love the staging.
This is funny.
What time they performed the Balkan Ballad from Hungary? Yeah.
Oh, that was quick.
He's always so scary when he screams like that. Stop the music! So intimidating. Portugal couldn't afford good chairs. Yeah,
Or
they're not
space. We're rubbing shoulders
We're
with
rubbing
each
shoulders.
other.
I want to lean against the wall.
Yeah.
But it seems I'm professional. I do look at this.
This is Yes United.
Or lean against one another like this. Have you seen AWS members react to the other Eurovision songs? It was so... I have not. Everyone's telling me it's so funny, but I just haven't had time. Anyway, here's Malta. We're going to focus on that one. Did they have one as well? For AWS?
I don't know, I just assumed it was. I'd like to watch that, because I always think, how did they get involved with this?
Maybe she was just not good vocally the first time. Maybe it could be that her headpiece didn't work well. Some singers just rely more on that. Some people can do a really good job even without earpiece. Others need to hear their own voice to really stay on tune.
So Malta, third rehearsal, third take.
Oh, they missed the effect there.
Yeah.
She's doing this, but
they
there's
didn't
no
do
world
the heart
coming.
either. They didn't do the heart either.
Yeah, now she just look crazy with the earpiece. Well, that's a minor thing they can fix easily. So again, the stage is very blue and then red lights right now. Oh, that's a lot of quick cuts right now. Like the heartbeat almost. Okay. Now the dancer's going cray in there.
Right.
Yeah, like. I can't do it because my back hurts. Otherwise, I would totally imitate.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, she's doing like weird movements to the wall. Like,
Yeah.
She sounds so much better.
Yeah, so much better. So much better.
Maybe it was an earpiece issue. Animals. Oh, that was a Beyonce thing.
Okay.
So, but it's getting way better. So, good. Kudos to them. Any other thoughts or comments or anything to add?
I think she's I'm impressed. I'm really impressed in a good way. And someone wrote of this one.
Would you like to see Malta send a song in Maltese? Last year they should have had one. I forgot. Fernando? What was the song last year that was in Maltese that came second in the national final? What was it?
Heart to gold.
Anyway, whatever finished in
Heart to gold.
No, last year. Last year, it was in Maltese. The song was in Maltese. Janice. Yeah, that one. That one should have been sent. That one was fantastic. And sadly, it didn't win. Huh?
She went to Eurovision. It would have been the same result.
No, I would have done way better. It was a really good ballad.
But I do like when
How
people
was Billy
sing it.
doing? Billy? Who's your favorite so far? Billy's behind you, Chris.
Oh,
It's a fire extinguisher.
sorry. Oh God.
Billy.
I was distracted by the beauty over at the Xerox machine.
It's not
Sorry.
feeling well today, apparently. He's kind of a little quiet.
Billy. Oh,
Billy, yeah. It even says
Yeah.
B-I-L-I.
Yeah.
That's why he's Billy.
yeah. Don't bully Billy.
Bully. Billy. I don't bully. Do you think there is too much blue in this year's competition?
Yes.
Very much.
Yes.
I'm not sure it's going to make a difference, but there's so much blue.
I like lightning. I like it light.
Yeah,
So-
bright. I mean, it's some of them need to have blue because they're sadder, darker songs. But even some of the uplifting ones have a lot of blue, like Australia or whatever. Okay, there's Malta going one more time, but I think they're going to add anything new, unless they're more pyros. Which country has the most memorable so far? Well, Moldova for me. Absolutely. I will always keep saying
And I
that.
didn't see it.
I know.
Okay.
Well, you'll see it.
Yeah.
Oh, there was fire. There were like a little fire.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. That is good. There's like almost like a heartbeat, like boom, boom. It feels like a heartbeat theme to me here. Okay, the heart is back now. The effects are working. So definitely Malta is spending a lot of money on this performance this year. Hopefully it'll pay off. They really want to qualify this year. They're doing what they can.
It's getting better. Yeah.
But as I said, the lack of LEDs really forced people to be more creative, and everyone coming out with stuff to do.
Like bringing LED screens.
Yeah, well, bring the LED screens, but it's not like just relying on it. You kind of accentuate your performance, not just rely on it. That's the difference. Best Maltese entry? Oh, I would have to go. There's so many of them. Anything that Chiara sends for me. We expect more fire coming up soon. Fire. Fire pyros shooting out of them.
Malta like fire.
They're going on. They're using all effects that there are. LED screens, pyros, lasers, like screen effects.
Yeah, the EBU probably gave them a menu and they just looked at it and went, yep,
Yeah.
all of that, please.
They're like, how can we use the lift? Can we somehow Fine, we're not going to use the lift. So now they're not using like the... Oh, no, never mind. There's a lot of fireworks now. Boom, boom, boom. I was like,
Yeah,
I was thinking about that.
I do the same.
At the end, I don't know why she's doing it like that.
Like
I know.
animals, and then animals.
So
Yeah, but she did that.
I think they went all out with the
Yeah,
staging.
yeah,
People will love the staging.
yeah.
I will never like the song, but I can appreciate objectively
And
that
I think
this was...
I think that she vocally got better.
Yeah.
Much better.
Yes, absolutely. So we need to, give credit where it's due. Okay, and then we're now waiting for Hungary, the last one of this block. And forgive me, I have to take my pills now. I'm trying to wait until after the live stream, but my back hurts really bad.
We're waiting for a Balkan ballad from Hungary.
The Balkan Ballad from Hungary is coming up next. Da, da, da.
Okay.
Written by Zelko Joksimovic.
This is good news. Kevin ESC writes, the scan for the bag of Mikolas revealed his bag is okay. That is good news. Well done. Oh, phew. That's great. We like him.
I think they've got like
If we can rank 3 of today's
I can't get the
rehearsals,
pills down for some reason.
Ooh.
So now I'm good. What?
I would actually say Georgia has been my number 1 today.
Yeah.
Objectively, like this. Well, here's the thing. I think Georgia was in some ways simplistic, which works for the song. Malta's is
the
dark
very
and
opposite.
angry,
Yeah.
and that's what the staging reflected.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at what did the staging reflect the song, and I can say both Malta and Georgia succeeded in that. Poland will get there. There's still more fixing going on, but those two were my
Oh, but
Wuka, who says, what does Sean think of the controversy surrounding Netherlands rehearsal? Sorry for
what controversy?
the racial thing.
What racial thing?
Yeah, you
He
didn't get
doesn't
it. We
even know.
don't get it.
What
We don't get it.
Are you, Matt? Are you
Yeah,
the
the
secret
racial.
Nicholas? Yes, I am.
Yeah.
And what's that got to do with anything?
It's the
Exactly.
word outlaw and black people. Black people are considered outlaw in certain
Oh
societies.
my God! Yeah, stop
Exactly.
it. I mean,
That's
stop.
just pathetic.
It's yes, pathetic.
He didn't even know
is the
about
word.
that.
No, we don't know about it. It's that's-
People will try and be offended.
yeah.
They'll take anything as offense.
Did
Ma-
you take drug for Hungary? I need to be high for that. Now it's like I just have back pain right now.
So
Kick in the
It's those
second
chairs.
rehearsal.
Those chairs killing my back.
oh Emma.
Emma said, "Yours lies. Oh, it's by far the best quality audio, video, and entertaining, but measured analysis. Keep up the excellent work, Emma. Keep up the nice words too.
Yeah, keep on watching. Keep watching.
Keep watching too. Thank you very much. It's really appreciated." Yesterday, Cesar made a joke that his spaceship wasn't cheap. Speaking of staging costs, his spaceship. I love Cesar's staging too. I love Cesar though. I'm biased towards him. Okay, so we're waiting for Hungary coming up. In the meantime, let's see some questions. Dan NL says, "It's just Webby Blocks trying to create drama by accusing Waiter of racism." Oh, they did that?
But we
No, I don't
stop
think.
this talk now.
Yeah,
Shall
they need
we?
attention for now.
No.
I don't.
no.
I don't think
Oh
that.
please.
No.
No.
Yeah.
We
I
don't
don't
go
think
down that road.
Nope.
And we
are
try
not.
to keep it out of politics.
We are.
We try to keep it good, clean, safe, family
Yeah.
entertainment fun.
Yes. We don't want to do politics. We don't want to talk
No.
smack about
Oh,
anybody
God,
else anyway.
no.
Constantino, if you could swap Semi 1 songs into Semi 2 to help them to qualify, which would you pick? Oh, that is a tricky question. That's not fair. Who would you, like, if you could take one song or so out of Semi 1 and put it in Semi 2?
semi-final 2 songs would have less chance to qualify.
And now, just as a
Yeah,
rhetorical question.
But again,
Oh man, I want to take
Iceland.
Macedonia.
Iceland,
I will skip
Macedonia. Oh, said it.
Macedonia and San
was it 2
Marino.
songs or 1 song?
I don't know. I said one.
Okay.
What?
Macedonia and San Marino to switch.
Yeah, but I don't. Oh, my San Marino to switch. I want FR Macedonia to qualify
Yes,
so badly,
yes,
and
yes,
I want them
yes.
in Semi 2.
Yes.
So that would be my
yes.
pick.
If it's 1 song, Macedonia. If it's 2, Macedonian, Iceland.
Okay, so I hope your back pain goes away soon, Matt. Thank you. I hope so too. I took pills. It'll take like 20 minutes. Listening to while you're trying to study is keeping my sanity.
Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah, it's quite
ESC
hard to
Inside
hear
is
how you do.
offended too. I cannot speak on behalf of anybody
Oh, God,
else.
no. We can
I
only
don't.
talk for ourselves.
We can talk for ourselves. We are not offended.
At all.
No. If
We didn't
France
get it.
or another Big 5 country wins this year, does that mean there will be only 25 songs in the grand final? Yes, that is correct. There will only be 25 songs in the final. You're absolutely right. I hope AWS can have a similar good performance without professional backing vocalists. Professional backing vocalists. I don't know. As long as they recreate the same kind of feel, I don't care what they're doing. They do what they have to. I just need Hungary to really rock this stage, because they have such a unique song, and Eurovision. We need the song. I feel very strongly about Hungary.
I
this year.
love that when we say celebrate diversity, all aboard.
Yes, a year
To
late,
me-
but still.
but to me, that is celebrating diversity with having a lot of different genres,
Yes.
with having all kind of musical variety.
Yes, and Hungary is so good at what they're doing is that they have the song that stays true to their art and their craft. You know, the band, they're not changing who they are, but they have something that is more universally accessible. And I said that in other streams yesterday as well. My friend, who is like a big pop fan, right? He loves Fuego, he loves Monsters, right? He loves that kind of music. Those are his favorites. He said, I don't hate Hungary's song. I don't know why. I should be hating it. It's the kind of music I hate. But he says there's something about it that he doesn't mind. He doesn't love it per se, but he appreciates it. And that says a lot, I think. That's why Hungary has so much support. It appeals to non-post-hardcore fans. I hope, okay,
Yeah,
so Amadeus
yeah.
says, I hope Hungary doesn't pull a messy stage like Ukraine with time. I don't think so. I think that they just need to create the feel. They need fireworks. They need a lot of angry red color, on the stage. Because this is an angry song about, being very upset and desperate about the death of, a parent. And that, oh gosh, I can't even think of it.
No.
See, and that's what the beauty is about Eurovision. I'm sorry, I'm talking so much right now. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. But I'm so, into this right now. Germany has a song about the death of a parent in a very sad, melancholic way. Hungary goes a similar, but it's just an angry route.
Yeah.
And that's what music does. You can have different outlets on where you deal with grief, and that's the beauty about music. I love that part. I love it.
And
so
also,
much.
I mean, this is actually a very peaceful event. I mean, we're coming from so many different countries, even non-participating countries. We're coming here. We're celebrating 3-minute pop songs, 3-minute rock songs,
3-minute whatever songs.
Yeah, 3-minute whatever. And we just have this kind of no boundaries.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where we come from. We can sit and we can talk to people in the press center. We can talk to people on the street. We do it in the arena when we're there, and we all have our agreements or disagreements on all the songs. But at the end of the day, we're all still good friends. So I think it's actually very unique. It's very unique.
It is very unique, and that's why I love it so much. And let me see some questions while Hungary's getting ready. From which countries do you expect a big improvement on the second rehearsals after a Nutgard first rehearsal? Marcel is asking. Marcel Chicken. From what I'm hearing, Greece. Greece is going to be a big improvement, I'm hearing. So that would be my guess. Do you have any one that's going to really improve from the second one?
I had someone where I think Australia.
Australia?
I think Australia for me will really do much better at the second rehearsal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gabri says, do you think Hungary staging will be messy? I hope not. They're setting it up right now. I don't think I just see drums. I don't see any kind of major props on there. Could be on the side, but right now I don't see anything. I don't think they're going with props from what I can tell. But I don't think they're going to go overboard.
Yeah, you had everyone planned to do that, right?
So,
No, I'll be there.
Greece is so beautiful.
oh, what do you think
of Greece?
Yeah, what do you think of Greece? I said Greece. I
Yeah.
love the song Greece, no doubt about it. I was slightly underwhelmed with the rehearsal, but to be fair, Yanni said they only added 70%. There will be, because it felt a little empty, incomplete, but from what I'm hearing, there will be more. So that's all it, because during the most important part, it felt empty, the stage. And I'm hearing they're going to fix that. So then I'm happy. So I feel good about Greece art, about the song alone. I mean, duh, how can you not like it? So
how can you not like it? To me, it's got everything that a Eurovision song has to have: a clear, good vocal, a good live delivery, sung in the original language.
Yes.
And it's just a pure, beautiful ballad.
Yes. Okay, so Cardi K is asking, do you think that Melvin will bring this show to stay with the piano on fire or different things? I have a feeling he's going to bring the burning piano.
Yeah,
That'll be
he
kinda
has
cool.
to.
He has to. That's the best part of it. So Popovic is asking, how does voting through the Eurovision app work? Is it free or does it charge something? I don't know. Have you
I don't
used
know.
it?
I don't
Let me
know.
ask, does anybody know? I'm sorry to interrupt. Do you know if... I don't care though. Do you have to pay to use the app to vote? Do you know? In Eurovision, or is that free? You have to pay as well?
No, it's not free because the app generates an SMS that you will need to send and that you will need to pay for.
Okay, so the answer is yes, you have to pay for it, people. Sorry.
The answer is no, it's not free.
The only time it would be free is if you vote for Montenegro.
So if you live, unless you live in Montenegro, then you're free.
Yeah.
So all
Try.
all the Montenegrin in the chat. No. Good.
If I'm allowed to.
You what?
I'm going to go and say...
Come right here. Absolutely.
No, you work for a rival. What are you doing? Go over there.
I work for Montenegro.
We love Montenegro.
Irvin is joining
we
us
love
for a
Montenegro.
second.
Well, he's trying to.
It takes like a 30-second delay here, so you won't see you on here, but you see it on here.
All right. Hi, people.
Hi. So don't talk smack about him right now, because he's back.
Don't talk what?
Smack about you, like
Oh,
talk.
okay. Oh.
Yeah.
better not.
We usually do when you're not around. Yeah.
Of course.
So we're just answering questions. You have anything to share? Like your delegation is going to perform tonight, right?
They are, yes.
So any teasers or nothing? Do we have to wait and be patient?
You're going to have to wait and be patient.
Oh.
And I promise you it's going to be good.
Good.
Oh,
Well, I love the song already. I'm not just saying that to grovel,
Of
because
course
you can watch videos. If you've seen a video, I know I
Yeah.
like the song.
I know.
So
I watched, before coming to Eurovision, I had to sit through and watch every single video about Montenegro that there was.
Oh, really? Oh,
to
that's
know who's going to say what.
Oh, really? No. So
No,
okay.
I didn't have to, but I wanted to.
You wanted to, yes. No. So
On an unrelated note, we're not allowed to interview Montenegro, he's told me. So, he said horrible things.
No.
You see, I still have quite a lot of water in this bottle. Fancy a shower?
Oh, someone's asking, you look like Effis. Like, is it Effis' brother?
Yeah.
No, they don't look similar.
Bon appetit.
They're from different countries. He's he's from Hungary, actually, right?
Yeah.
My favorite, and he knows my favorite city is Budapest in the world. So, and then Effis from
Yeah, and
Turkey.
yet whenever you come to Budapest, you never let me know.
Oh yeah, I've always come with family. I always travel. I've been there 4 times now, so I love it. So I'm.
Oh, someone's moving to Montenegro. That's good.
Really? That's in.
Well, they said.
I'm
paid
moving.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
really?
moving to Montenegro.
I am moving to Montenegro. I heard it's cheap, right? No?
Montenegro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
There
I
should
like
be
cheap
beautiful
places.
beaches.
That's why I want
Yeah.
them to win.
Yeah.
I want to go to cheap places.
What?
I want to go back to Ukraine.
Yeah.
Well, this is why you people need to vote for Montenegro. And
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to vote number
Cheap Eurovision, great
14?
food,
What number?
very cheap drinks.
14?
16.
16. Oh, so I'm totally off.
Oh.
Giving the wrong numbers here. Number
I know,
16 for Montenegro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of, but it's a Balkan ballad, so I'm biased anyway.
And he has a beautiful
Yeah,
voice.
I'm Edwin.
Yeah.
Just out of
He's-
curiosity, does Montenegro actually have an arena that would be able to host Eurovision?
We'll build one.
Oh,
You built one?
make it big. I'll be there.
Oh, you're there.
I'll be there.
So I think Montenegro.
I love Montenegro.
I still
Love-
Montenegro.
Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye to you people.
All right. Good luck. I mean, you don't need it, but I'm looking forward to it. So no teasers, but it's going to be good. I'm hearing.
My favorite Korean.
Okay, so here's Hungary. Sorry,
Yes,
guys. We got to
Hungary.
focus. Guys, there are no gimmicks, no props. There's just real. He's already whipping his hair back and forth. He's whipping his hair back and forth. Blue stage, of course. Is everyone? The hair is covering his face.
Should be like orange or something like that.
I'm sure it's going to turn into like when it gets really angry. He's wearing a band around his head. It's like purple. He's wearing something similar, I think, that he was wearing in the national final. It's very similar. There's nothing crazy. So yeah, now the
Yeah.
stage is turning gold and orangey golden, and he's screaming. I mean, not bad screaming, like anger. He's walking up the bridge right now. Halfway though, not all the way. And everyone else are all just flipping their hairs back and forth.
Just the urban one there. Like, good, yes. Yes, Budapest 2019.
Yeah. Now the stage is back to blue, but it works because, you know, this is a little bit more like the calmer. I always feel like I have no idea what he's singing, but it feels to me as he's singing, "Why did you do this to me? Why did you leave me?"
Bad foot.
You what?
He's going to jump into the crowd. He's bad foot.
He's walking up the ramp right now.
Because he did it in Amsterdam and he lost his shoes.
Oh, really?
Bad foot.
He's going circle the ramp right now. He's in the center of the ramp, like front stage. Then when you have the audience there, right now it's empty, of course, but when you have an audience there, this could really, oh my god, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. He's pointing at his head right now like something.
Sorry. I love this song.
I love it.
I really do. It's just so extreme. I do.
Oh, the guitar.
Oh!
The guitar player is in the audience being carried around.
How can you run and sing, scream at the
He's
same
running
time?
and screaming, and his hair
Yeah.
is flipping back and forth again. And there will be fireworks, just not right now, this run through. Because it's a lot of money. Back to yellow, orange, golden, I mean. He's already totally into it. I love this. Guys, this is good. It captures the
Backing vocalist on, right?
yeah, it's a mixing. It's yeah. Big reaction in the arena, in the press center. It was good.
It was
There
good.
are no stupid props. They kind of just do what they have to do, right? The guitar. I mean, there are a few little gimmicks there. So they're on the stage for the most part. You know, he does his thing similar into the national final. I don't have to go too much into detail there. And then he, at some point, I think the first chorus, he's halfway onto the bridge, standing there singing, and then he starts walking in onto the ramp, the catwalk. and then sings there, surrounded by everyone in the audience. No one's there right now, so the vibe is not really like, you know, there. But imagine once there are people and him screaming from in the middle of the arena. That is pretty powerful.
There were no fire. Did you see any fire?
No, they're gonna do that the last run.
Oh yeah.
Usually. There will be fires because we saw the leaked video. And then he went back, and then there's one moment where, but very short, that one of the guitar players is actually in the audience being carried around, only for like 2 or 3 seconds. Seems a little random at first, but it's kind of cool.
What do you call it? Crowd surfing? Or what do you call?
Yeah.
Yeah, crowd surfing.
Yes.
Yeah, is that the word?
But it won't be the first crowd surfing in Eurovision history now, will it? It'll be Latvia 2013.
So as I said, there are no fire effects. It's really good. If you like that, I mean, let me ask around, Sean. You think it's effective staging for it, right? It's nothing crazy.
Well, we haven't seen the pyros. I'm sure
the pyros is going to be more energy.
So we'll see that, and then it'll be effective.
Yes, but
again, it's one of these songs where you need an audience.
You need an audience. Exactly.
The only thing I'd say is that the backing vocals, because I don't know, I think it was women in the national final. They had this backing
was it?
Vocal. It sounded like it, and now I think they've drafted in like another band member, but it just all sounds a bit.
Yeah, I talked over it, so I got to listen to it a little bit more next round.
A little bit.
So maybe the backup vocals weren't quite right. Sean is saying could be. What happened when people applaud? It was when the guy was crowd surfing, was carried around. That was kind of fun. No rock band will ever equal Georgia 2016.
Oh God!
It's a tough act to follow.
How much did Sean and I love Georgia?
That was my favourite that year.
You?
Yeah.
You?
Yes.
We were
Sean
in this together.
I hugged when I was thrilled.
12 points to Georgia.
Yeah, the UK jury gave it 12 points. I was
Yeah.
so happy with that. I've never
It was
felt
so-
more proud.
Yeah, you were just
Yeah.
like, it was a very patriotic moment there for you for a
I was more
moment.
proud of that than anything we've ever done on stage at Eurovision.
So yes, anyway, this was a pretty solid first round, and once they add the fireworks in the last run through, and the crowd is in there, this will be even better. So
How could he crowd surf when there was no crowd?
Well, because it had like a technician, like the team stage people there. I remember in 2013, even like Latvia jumped into the crowd as well, but it wasn't actually the actual crowd. Those were all stage people.
Yeah.
Because I was standing right next to it.
You wouldn't trust anyone to actually catch them, would you?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Everyone's like, nah, I'm good.
First ever stage day, Eurovision goes to Latvia.
I know, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So this is such a good song. I'm so thrilled. I love this year.
I
wish we could move half of these songs to next year,
yes.
so they're going to be spread out a little.
2018 is my favorite year.
In a long time, yeah.
Since 2006, since I started out.
Yeah. Wow, that's a strong statement. But I think I may agree with you on that, actually. It's just very tough. And people are saying, Matt, you're being too positive. You're always so nice to every song. I'm like, I'm not. It's really just last year I was not like that. There were plenty of songs I was not too happy with.
There were also some things I was thinking about Poland. I don't know if you can agree or disagree.
This year?
But I got this year, Poland this year. It got me a bit of the same feeling like I had with Joust from Norway last year.
But like the
the kind of song, the genre, the way that they perform.
Oh, okay. Joust was 2 years ago.
Yeah. No.
From Latvia?
Joust?
Oh, Joust on
Joust,
Norway, sorry.
Norway.
I think I'm confused. I'm wrong.
Okay,
I'm wrong.
sorry.
Yeah, all the names are so close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
It's-
I'm gonna feel that voice. I love that song.
Oh, God, yeah.
I wanted him back this year, actually. I like the song too.
I did too.
Talk to the hand, cause the face
Yeah,
and
yeah.
listening. Even though slightly outdated phrase.
I liked it.
Never forget the crowd reaction 2016 when Georgia qualified. Complete shock. I remember even the band was shocked because they were the second to Latin. They're like, it's Georgia, and he's like, oh, okay. He's not a very excitable person. Yeah, he was more like, okay. Okay, here we go. One more Hungary. Oh, that's pretty quick actually. This one. They didn't.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We know what we're doing.
Yeah, let's do.
That must be exhausting doing this song over and over again, though, I would think.
Can't be good for the voice.
Huh?
Can't be good for the voice either.
No, I was thinking. Better not get a cold. Oh, it's one of the. I didn't realize one of the guitar players is actually on the bridge. already at the beginning. That's the guy who's going to be in the audience as well.
I think I can almost do this.
You can. No, I can't because of my back.
No. I thought more than my length of
Oh,
hair.
yeah, my hair will not really work for that. I agree with the vocals, though. Not the vocals, the backup vocals.
Actually more powerful than his.
Yes. So he's standing on the bridge again right now, singing down to the audience, while everyone else is on stage. Now he's running down the other side towards the catwalk. Running around. No, he's running to the center of the catwalk. I think he missed his cue there a little. Yeah, picture an audience right there. That will be awesome.
Sorry, I like it, but
It's a beautiful, beautiful Balkan
It
ballad.
is. Go hungry.
Love how he grabs his hair. Oh, they missed the camera angle there. He was just jumping in the audience, and then they missed that shot, though. Yeah, they got him like exactly before he jumped and after he was back up, but not when he was in the crowd.
Someone's getting fired.
Someone's going to lose a job over this now. By the way, the
breakdown's so good.
you what?
Breakdown's so good.
It is. By the way, the drummer and one of the guitar players are on a little podium, like a little platform higher up. Yeah, see, that's a little bit missing. Oh, he's go.
They might be so happy.
He's just yelling now. He's angry.
Wow. I mean,
It's so good. I know a lot of Eurovision fans will be like, oh, they just don't get that song. But again, it's not just Eurovision fans that are voting, right? You expelled your very.
no
broad
one
group of
expected
people.
actually Lordi back in 2006. No one.
Was my favorite that year anyway, so it was wonderful. I didn't expect it was going to win, but when it did, I was like,
I mean, this was like the dark horse. No one saw it coming.
Yeah.
No one.
After the semifinals, all of a sudden it climbed in the betting odds. I remember that. Gosh, it was 12 years ago. And oopsie. So I'm asking about, aren't there too many people on stage? No, there's 6 acts. The stage people don't count because they're not on stage. They're playing the audience, basically. And they did the same thing in 2013 in Latvia as well. I remember that.
Do you think this is exorcism on Eurovision?
Nicole Needs Music says, how will the juries respond to AWS? Courage and authenticity should be rewarded. Would you agree? I think this will win the jury vote.
I think it'll do better in the jury than most people expected. Win the jury vote? I don't think so.
I think it'll win.
Hungary wins the jury vote? No. I don't think it's going to win, but it's going to do well, the jury vote.
I just think it's the type of thing that they'll appreciate the musicality.
They will, but I don't think it's going to win the televote. That's what the jury vote. No, I don't think they're going to win the jury vote.
It's just so far from like Moldova and
I know,
Sweden. You
but
know,
that's
it's like and that's what I like.
Moldova,
Yeah.
Sweden, Hungary, Montenegro. I love it. Okay, so keep in mind this is now Hungary. This is the last song of this block. Then they will take an hour lunch in the arena, and guess what? We'll do the same, right? And then we'll be back in about 45, 50 minutes, something like that, for the second block. And hope you'll join us because we have 3 countries rehearsing, and they are Latvia, Sweden, and Montenegro. And then we take another quick break, and then it's Slovenia and Ukraine. Crazy. And then we have, all the semifinalists.
Oof. Already.
I know. And then tomorrow we'll have the first 15 songs, I think, from Summer 1 rehearsing again, I believe. I think all the way up to Finland. I could be wrong, but something like that. And then it just keeps going and going. And Friday, Big 5 in Portugal. Crazy. Crazy.
I really like Hungary. I really like.
I love Hungary the song, and I love Hungary the country.
Yeah.
Well, I only been to Budapest.
No, yeah,
I
mean
love
the song.
Budapest.
I've never been to.
You never been to Budapest?
I've never been to Hungary. No.
Oh, you'll love Budapest.
The funny thing is,
I'm
my
good to
favourite
go.
city.
I'm
mine
good to
too.
go.
Sean and I ran into each other. Remember that? That was so weird.
I went after Vienna, and
Yeah.
I was at the Parliament, and I just heard like an American voice behind me, and I just turned around, I was like, Matt.
And I heard like
Matt.
Matt. I'm like,
Matt.
what are the odds?
I can't remember what you were saying. It's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, just
It was
suddenly, you
I
noticed.
think was it the army or something like that?
Huh?
Or
Yeah, the army,
Hungarian
exactly,
guard
right in that little
doing
thing.
something, and
Yes,
I was just
correct.
Like, you probably just said, that's super cool. or something
That's
like
super
that
cool.
behind me.
It's
I was just like,
awesome.
When we were in Serbia, after their win, I had not the courage to go to Montenegro, and I really do regret it. But I was super scared. I'm like, do you know Woody Allen?
Yeah.
I'm like Woody Allen when I'm traveling. I'm like scared of everything.
I don't know him. I mean, I know who he is,
Yeah,
but I don't know
but
his,
he's like, he has
his
many
shit.
phobias, and I'm
Oh,
just
really?
like, oh no.
Every
It-
time we travel here on the metro in the morning, he always says, "Oh, I don't want to sit near the window in case the window smashes open and he gets sucked out." And it's just like,
Is that airplane thing?
Yeah.
You're on a train.
yeah, but I have to keep reminding him that
You're
the
going-
air pressure's normal,
You're going 40 kilometers an
I
hour.
know.
Maybe.
and the air outside is the same as the air inside the
Yeah.
train.
I know.
I know, I'm silly, but I did not dare going to Montenegro, and boy, do I regret it now. I would love to go to Montenegro.
But I know you have a live streaming. Can I borrow you? Just
Yeah,
for
can you
30
talk for
Yeah,
a second?
sure.
If I can get out. I'll be
yeah,
right
yeah.
back, guys.
Greetings to the best live stream.
Who is that?
Who?
They're over there.
Where?
Sorry.
Oh, I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy. Sorry, Billy.
Against me.
Billy's in your back.
Guys, are we allowed to show that? Or can we censor?
So
ESC United after dark.
there I am. Yeah, this year is Stefan Chang. Yeah, this year is so competitive. The quality of the songs, the quality of the singers is extremely high. You can still vote from vote from Croatia. Of these 4 songs that we just watched, starting out with Georgia, and then we had Poland, and we had Malta, and then we had Hungary. It's 4 different songs. I would say I really love Georgia because I love ballads. Hungary really impressed, so it's probably Georgia, Hungary, and then Poland, and Malta. My personal favorite of those 4, I'm from Denmark, yeah, south of the border, but now living in Copenhagen. My personal favorite, as in of all 43 countries, or of the ones of the 4 we saw today. Hello, Jack Jones. Oh, we're having Hungary once more. Oh my God, I loved Austria, and I think Austria. Wow. Oh, when I met Caesar Sampson, when I met him, he was so good. He was really good. He was a great performer. I love Greece. Love Greece.
Stay there.
Stay there. Okay.
Just give me my water, please.
Yeah.
I just had to give another interview because I'm like super weird. What? It's that what? Well, that's what it was.
You normally have to pay for that.
I know, right? I was inspired by Moldova. Okay, so we got the last run through here for Hungary. Get back just in time. Fernando, get ready because we're gonna do our video soon.
Oh, Greece will qualify, no doubt about that.
You what? Who will qualify?
Greece.
Oh, Greece, yeah. I'm like, that's not Greece.
No.
Almost, but similar song.
I don't know. I got a bit thirsty after seeing this. I feel my throat like.
Yeah.
I feel like I better drink something.
They once again missed that shot though to jumping in the crowd.
Are you enjoying Hungary? Yeah?
Running up the stairs
Are you making
and
videos
down.
now?
Still not fireworks though, huh?
Nope.
I'm collecting some
This is only for the last chorus. They will have them.
Have you seen it?
It might not be the last run.
Oh, or they have the right to not use them at all this rehearsal and just do the next one if they want to save money.
Try to my camera. Yeah, just finish the Hungarian. I understand. Where are you from? Are you from Hungary? Oh, Croatia. Oh, wow. Is Croatia already?
This is an angry performance, and I love it. Did I mention that I love this? In case I wasn't clear.
I love it. Love it. Georgia, we love Georgia. We're being asked if we love Georgia.
I love
love Georgia.
It looks beautiful, it looks
Yeah.
classy, and we love the songs that we're biased, of course,
Yeah.
but hey, even objectively, I do. There's songs that I love that I was critical of the staging at first. So, like Israel, I was a little underwhelmed by it, but I love the song so much.
What's your...
Great Hungary and Georgia, not bad Poland and Malta, but the best for me today was Chris. So, why, Dominic? You have a new fan in Dominic here. That means I have to kick you off this. I get all the attention here. Don't you get it? It's me. You cannot outshine me. I'm kidding.
It's a beard.
It's the beard. It's because you look like Tormund. That's probably why.
Rasmussen?
No, like Tormund from Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Who looks like Rasmussen. That's why I'm making that.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Who looks like that?
Someone was asking, what do you think of the Portuguese entry?
This year,
Yeah?
it's cute. It's very sweet. It's a very
second favourite.
it's sweet. I connected more with Salvador's melodically, but it's sweet. It's sweet. I like it.
The official video came out last night.
Yeah, I heard about it. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen Hungary yet. Ukraine yet.
Ukraine's video is good.
Yeah, Chris is the first time I see you, but you seem like such a cute, so sweet. He is the nicest person. He's been on my team for several years now, and he is like he's one that keeps us grounded.
And he has the best sneezes.
And the best laughs. I remember on our way back.
He has the loudest laughter in the world.
I will never forget in Copenhagen on our way back, because we had this 1 hour bus ride every time, and something really tickled him so hard, and the entire bus, and I was just like, oh god.
Yeah.
And he didn't stop for like 10 to 15 minutes.
I know.
A laughing fit. He just couldn't stop, and it was so loud, but it was, and then everyone else couldn't stop laughing, you know. 'Cause you know what? That's an infectious thing. You just kind of, oh my god.
Yeah.
So we have hopefully one more Hungary with the fireworks, and then we're done for a few minutes, and then we're back with the second block. The link is already on there. If you subscribe to our channel, make sure to check that out. And if not, hit that subscribe button, because otherwise, how else will you know?
I really hope they've been clever enough to work out that where the guitarist jumps off the crowd side.
Yes, that's the
there's
thing.
not
Yeah.
a fire thing there, because that could be...
You're gonna get toasty.
I tried to
we'll have
answer.
another person involved.
Alice.
Alice was
She
saying.
was saying, I love Chris, he answers all the questions. I try to. We
You
both
tried
do.
it.
We all
Yeah,
do.
it's difficult to do
Yeah.
that. Sean said something about the Ukrainian music video, or
Yeah, he
I
did.
misheard. Any thoughts on Melvin's music video, which came out yesterday? I haven't seen it yet
I
either.
haven't seen it.
Sean has seen it, and he says it's fantastic, super high quality, and so that's good, but I have not seen it yet. But I'll try. But come in here working, going home, eating, passing out. That's my life right now.
Sitting here.
I'm trying to send
Yeah.
2 tweets, and that's about it. Yeah, sitting here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not that we are not aware of what others are writing or articles or putting up or videos.
What's the question?
It's just because when
Oh, God, the question.
when you try to keep up with, when people say, oh, this was racism about, and we're sitting here being completely unaware, we haven't even heard or seen anything about it.
Why? Can you explain why I understand everything you're saying? I'm surprised, because usually I understand the English. I don't understand the understanding.
Usually,
If you can't, I assume you're saying you understand us. Well, I'm trying to speak clearly, and sometimes I know I talk really fast, and sometimes I just trip over my own words. But I try to speak clearly, at least. And people often understand American accents because I guess they're used to that on TV. I don't know. That'd be my guess. But then you have more of a British accent, but you speak also very clearly, so that kind of helps.
Well, it helps.
It helps. I don't know.
And sometimes there are simple words where I'm thinking, what is it?
Jack Jones is, how do you choose your guests in your live stream? Well, he's not he's part of the team. Everyone you've seen so far, they're part of the team. Sean, F.A., Chris, we're all part of the same team. So, of course,
we are ESC United 2018.
That's what he's here with, ESC United. So, yes, of course, I'm going to have my team on here. I only pick the best. And Sean. I didn't even hear that. Okay, so...
Stefan Chang. Which one do you like better? The best male vocal Albania or the best female vocal Estonia? There are many good vocalists this year. I can't pick one.
Best is also just subjectively like what kind of voice do you enjoy the most? I love Austria's soothing, almost R&B voice. You know, it's candy to my ears.
If I should be a little bit critical towards Austria, which I can't be because I love the song.
Yeah, me too.
But I think is Sam Smith popular in America?
I know him. Maybe, but I know him.
I think when I first heard it, I was like, is this a new Sam Smith track?
I can see that, but he has a higher pitched voice, Sam Smith, a little bit.
I prefer Caesar.
Yeah.
But here.
I like Sam Smith, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Hungary, once more.
Hopefully we'll get fireworks now. We'll let you know. In case somebody's asking, we're going to talk through, Hungary staging is fairly straightforward. The drummer and one guitar player on a little tiny podium platform in the back. Nothing like huge, just elevating them a little. And then the rest are in front of on the stage. At some point, the lead singer is going to run up the bridge to the left and then runs down into the crowd, basically on the catwalk, and then screams into the crowd. Fireworks. Yeah, that's what I see. Pyros, yes. Like little fire pyros balls coming. You what?
I thought you said fireworks.
Yeah, I said fireworks, but it's not fire. It's like pyros. So now he's running off across the bridge, standing on there. He's wearing like this green jackety looking, like military looking jacket, by the way. He has a headband also. Wearing one, I should say. Now he's in the center of the, walking towards the center of the catwalk. Earlier he missed his cue and had to run. Pyros everywhere.
It's gonna be hot.
That's gonna be hot. But this is good. This really adds. And then imagine the crowd. And you have like these real cool shots, close up of that actually fire. The pyros and the almost like blurry guys behind them.
Wow.
If you're going to be in the audience for any of the live shows for Hungary, make sure you take off your jacket.
Yes. Take off your jacket.
It's going to be warm. It's getting hot in there. So take off all your clothes.
Yeah.
Now we finally got the shot right.
They got it right.
Oh, and there's some fog effects on.
Wow.
These are like shots, like really high up. Wow. And smoke and fire. Explosions on stage, basically. This is...
Wow.
I wish they had more fireworks. It's not enough.
I actually do.
I know. Look at that. That fireworks everywhere, people. It's pretty... the staff was told to jump around all excited. So it looks like there's an audience.
Wow.
This is crazy. You know what's crazy? You see people here in the press center being excited, like the die-hard Eurovision fans, which that song is not necessarily catered for die-hard Eurovision fans, yet they embrace it. I think that says a lot of the mass appeal this may actually have.
Amazing.
Okay, guys, so this was the last run through for Hungary. That means we're going to have an hour lunch break. We're going to take a quick break as well. The link for our next live broadcast is already up and running. We will be back. Don't miss us too much. We'll miss you, though.
And they did capture the stage dive this time.
Yes, they captured the stage.
They did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. They nailed it.
They nailed it. Absolutely. So we will be back in just a little while. Don't go too far.
comment,
comments,
subscribe.
all of that good stuff. I trained them well. See y'all soon.